It's going to be a good day today. Hey, you wanted the best, you got the best. Let's talk show in the morning, anywhere in the country. It's the Monsters in the Morning, Real Radio 104.1, and we are broadcasting live on the iHeartRadio app all over the world and all over the planet. You got the app, you got the Monsters, you also got the Monster video podcast on the app. That's pretty badass. Not everybody has that. They did that for us. I appreciate that. Also, you can leave us a message starting now, and we play them every hour now, so you can hear yourself on the radio, and then we'll play it at the end of the show, a whole segment of them. So, yeah, man, leave those messages. Let's hear them. We want to hear what you got to say, and you can be a part of the show. You also want to be a part of the show by going to the YouTube channel, Real Radio Monsters on YouTube. That's got a chat area. A bunch of cool people chat back and forth all morning long, and then Ryan, during the commercial break, sometimes will play games with you and talk to you on microphone and everything. So we got some company for you all the way until 11 o'clock right here with the Monsters. Also, you can text us. When I say us, I got a screen in front of me. I read them, and Angel reads them. And sometimes Angel will text you back, and sometimes I will text you back. So that's another interactive way to be a part of the Monsters on this beautiful Tank Top Tuesday is what I'm calling it. We're bringing Tank Top Tuesday back. It's hot as hell outside, and might as well wear a tank top if you can get away with it. What's up? I'm Russ Rollins, host of the program, and with the fellas, and a lady, I believe. I don't know. We're doing this until around 11 o'clock. Here's the producer, the Angel of Boom, Angel Rivera. And the king of Denmark, Ryan Holm. Is she still in Norway or Finland or Netherlands or Sweden or whatever? Is she still away?
I never know. She's world traveling. She told us she wanted to do more U.S. traveling.
Yeah, I don't know if Angelique's here or not. It's always a mystery to me. But yeah, she may or may not be. But we do have a guest coming in a little bit later. I'm excited about Lana Turner is the how do you say it? Former wife? Is it
widow?
Widow of Ralphie May. And I went to dinner with her many times with Ralphie May, and she is promoting a documentary. And I just watched about a half hour of it, and oh my goodness, it almost made me cry. I mean, it's funny, but yeah, there's a lot of stuff that makes you say, really good documentary. I can't wait to watch the whole thing. But we get to show her live. I don't know if she knows that Ralphie May's in our Monster Guest Hall of Fame, so that's kind of cool. We'll get to show her that today, but she's going to come in today to talk about the documentary, and she's a stand-up comic as well. Sweet lady, really, really, really nice lady. So excited to see her today. And what else we got? We got a bunch of others. Oh yeah, I just put some stuff together, and I just realized coming up in a couple weeks, Angel is going to be out, special guest, supporting Bad Santa and the Angry Elves, along with Big Country. You just heard the song that we play every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, the Big Dumb Fun song. That's Big Country. He's going to be there with Angel and Bad Santa and the Angry Elves, and also the 24-hour karate people. I've never seen. Have you seen them before, Angel?
I have not. This will be the first time.
The hell is it?
So the lineup is Bad Santa and the Angry Elves with 24-hour karate people and Big Country.
Yeah. And you'll be the special guest.
Yeah.
And that is going to be at West End Trading Company, Saturday, July 25th. So if you want to make plans, go out to Sanford and go see Angel out there and support Bad Santa and the Angry Elves. They're still doing that, fundraising thing to try to get to Scotland for the Fringe Festival. So, kind of supporting that.
You know me, man. You know how I don't like to sound ungrateful.
Already? Everything's positive right now. What is there to be ungrateful about?
But like the Big Dumb Fun song, I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. In the motor.
Yeah, puts me in a good mood. Yeah.
And then it goes to the part where like everybody's like, it gets a little part, right?
Russ with the sun is rising or something like that.
Yeah, you're rising with the sun. Angel's doing something cool. When it gets to me, it's not really about me or anything I do.
It says
Ryan keeps it rolling like the tall palm trees. What does that even mean? I've been sitting here thinking about this for days, and finally it clicked with me. I'm like, I don't know what this means.
Ryan keeps it rolling like the big palm trees. I think that's cool.
What is the big palm tree?
Big palm trees rolling back and forth, man.
They ain't doing nothing.
Yeah, man. They
just sound like I'm doing nothing.
You're tall, and you're
Angel's taller than me. He's a pine tree.
What is Angel in the song?
Something behind the board.
Angel's doing his damn job. I'm keeping it rolling like a tall palm tree. Pine tree. Is it pine tree or palm tree?
I thought it was pine tree, like the big pine trees.
Pine trees in Florida. It just doesn't make sense. I feel like we can do a better lyric there.
To be, oh my God, everything with you. To be,
It
just doesn't make sense. You see what I'm saying? Like you're rising. With the sun.
Some of the greatest lyrics are nonsensical.
But like,
how's it go again? Now I don't know how it goes. Russ is going to.
Yeah, it's pine trees. Thank you, Vicky G, in the YouTube. Well, I'm not a big pine tree. No one's ever been like, "There's a big pine tree."
I mean, Florida pines.
Yeah, Florida pine tree, man. You keep it rolling like that. Like
with the rolling, pine trees just stand there.
It's a pine tree is a staple, and it's a proud tree in the state of Florida. He's giving you a damn a good thing.
That lyric's doing a lot of work.
Yeah. You're actually not as cool as the lyric gave it to you.
No, here's the thing: pine trees. That's not what Florida is known for. Even if it had said palm tree, you know what I mean? Like that's a Florida thing. I'm Florida boy.
Russ, Ryan, good to know that you weren't the only one that's always been curious about that lyric.
Okay, yeah, it just means nothing.
Sounds to me like you're ungrateful. Sounds a little ungrateful.
It feels like, and I like big country, but like it's not like we've hung out or anything. He did invite me to Aquatica recently, which is very nice of him. But so he just doesn't know me that well, is what that feels like.
You're keeping it rolling like the big pine trees.
If
you're a country guy, that's a cool line, man.
But I'm not.
He is.
Look at all people agree with me. I feel like I got done dirty.
Oh God.
So I like big country, but I imagine he's like, okay, Rush, help me out. Rush.
I didn't help. I did not help him write that song at all.
I'm saying like in his life, I'm like, Rush, help me out. It's awesome. Angel, I see when I go in there, he's working behind a board. Ryan, I don't know what he does. I don't know anything about him. I just don't. He's tall like a pine tree. There we go. Got it. What? Like country? Come on, man.
What does he say about? It says something about Amber being in the ring.
Yeah, Amber's got a thing.
And Angelique's dancing under the neon lights.
Yeah, like I almost cursed. I'm just a damn pine tree.
Savannah, what'd you say about Savannah? Savannah doing what? I don't remember.
I don't know, but and then he hits on Daisy.
Well, at the end he says, "Give me your shot." Talking about a shot of tequila.
Oh, I thought he's like taking a shot.
See,
like,
you don't understand.
I thought he's rolling up and like, tell Daisy, give me a shot.
No, she does tequila shots.
Well. Okay, that's the easy way, but I took it the same way.
It's a double entendre. It's brilliant, man. It's fine. But Ryan keep it rolling like the big palm trees. I think that's cool, man.
I think it's a secret slight. I think it's like a little bit like.
Okay. Ryan keep it rolling like what?
Like a big palm tree doesn't make sense.
Okay, so what's
the line before it? Huh? What's the line before it?
We got to hear it again. I don't know.
I got to hear the song.
Can we hear this part again? I just want to hear it again so we know what we're talking about.
Because that's the thing, man. Like if it just, I think about it every morning, and finally I heard it while I was talking to you, and because normally you have the headphones on, and I'd sit here and go, what does that mean?
Yeah, I know, you yelled at me.
Bring the big dumb fun. Bring it.
It's a good song. I like that song.
Well, it puts me in a good mood before the show. I like it. Yeah.
Alarm clock ringing, but you already know. Turn it dial up, let the good vibes roll. Laughs coming fast, yeah, the crew's on fire. Talking life, talking truth, taking you higher. From the job site grind to the school car line. Everybody tuned in at the same damn time. If you need a boost, yeah, we got your fix. Real talk, big laughs, yeah, we bring the mix. Bring it.
We're bringing it.
We're number one.
We are.
Bring the big dumb fun. Yeah, we're number one.
We are number one.
6 to 11.
That's the actual time.
Big dumb fun.
And we do that.
Join us in the morning.
Yeah.
Rising with
technically the sun comes up later.
Here comes the lyrics.
The party's just begun. Russ on the air as the sun comes rising.
Yeah.
Angel on the board, got the whole world vibing.
Correct.
Savannah bringing wild like the backwoods breeze.
Yeah.
Ryan keep it rolling like them tall pine trees.
Okay. Ryan keeps it rolling like the big palm trees.
But here's the thing. You know what else rhymes with breeze? Savannah keeps it like something like the breeze. And then there's Ryan. He's the KOD. Like, it's just like easy. It's right there.
I think he means keep it rolling like rolling laughing. Like, you're rolling, I'm rolling over laughing. Ryan keeps it rolling like the big palm trees.
No, but in laughing is not at all implied there. I'm just like, I'm keeping it rolling. Like I'm rolling with the homie.
You're good with joints.
Maybe you're rolling a joint. I don't know. You're keeping it rolling like the big palm trees.
I feel like it's offensive because the pine tree in Florida is colloquially known as the scrub pine.
Yeah.
I feel like he's calling me a scrub.
Maybe he is.
It's not a beautiful tree. That's all I'm saying. Like
the pine tree is the most beautiful tree of all.
not the Florida one. The Florida one looks like a balding man. It's just like, look here, pull this up. This is the scrub tree. All right, look at this. Look at this nonsensical, ugly tree.
You're keeping it rolling like the big pine trees.
No,
man.
Here is Ryan. He's the KOD. It's just like so much simpler. Like it's much easier that way. So I don't know. I've been bothered by this for like a long time. I just haven't brought it up.
Did you start by saying I don't want to seem like I'm
grateful? He said
grateful or anything.
Right. I don't want to seem
you're in
ungrateful.
a song and you're keeping it rolling like the big pine trees. That's pretty cool.
I mean, like, again, the song is good. I like it. And I don't want to seem ungrateful, but fix it.
No, he's not fixing it.
Like, let's go back in the studio.
We're not recording. We recorded it. Just stick with the trees.
I'm sure Matt still has the tracks, right? So we can just go in there.
Well, how do we know for sure that it's not again? It's because it's a collaboration. Matt was in the studio.
Matt wouldn't do that to me.
Matt may have done it to you.
No, I think Matt would have come up with like a better line, but he's the producer. He's not the writer, so he has to like be cool about it.
I don't know if that's the
Matt's
case.
come up with awesome songs. I'm the Double or Nothing guy. We have the one where the other Monsters in the Morning song where I'm doing fun stuff and making comedy.
It does seem like you're whining a bit.
I'm not whining. I'm not whining. Again, I don't want to
Angel,
complain.
are you upset with your line? Are you upset at all with your line?
I am not.
Yeah. I'm good with mine.
Yeah, because all your lines are great. Mine sucks. Like, it's annoying. I don't know. Fine, I'll keep it rolling like the tall palm trees or whatever it is.
Pine trees.
Keep it rolling
like the tall
the
pine
big
tree.
pine tree.
Pine tree.
I'm keeping it rolling, baby, like a damn pine tree.
Pine tree. Holden laughing. Pine tree.
It might not make sense.
It doesn't make sense.
Not
Thank
that
you.
you dwell on it for 5 minutes, but most people just listen
Pine
and
tree.
sing and like, yeah, right. Keeping it rolling like a big pine tree.
Hey,
Pine tree.
Pine trees.
Pine tree.
Is it pine
pine.
tree? Is it pie?
Pine.
Pine.
Pie tree.
Pine.
I think you're a big
You're a pie tree.
You're a pie tree.
You're a damn pine tree.
Keep
It could have been
rolling
cool. It could have been
like
cool
a
like a
big pine
palm
tree.
If we went palm tree, there's an argument that would have been cooler. But
Right, palm tree, I'm good with. Actually, if you would have
Pine
said
tree.
palm tree, I'm fine with that.
Pine tree.
So you want to change it to pine?
And again, I'm not
Pie.
the tallest person on the show, so for me to be a tree doesn't even make sense.
Oh, God.
Yeah, you're more like a shrub.
Don't you call me a shrub, you bitch.
Scrub chub. you're a little chub.
All right, well, I've got it off my chest. I just wanted to bring it up. I'm glad people
You
in the
feel
text-
better now?
Well, the people in the text
Good,
service and
buddy. I'm
YouTube-
glad you feel better now.
Yeah,
Pine tree.
thank you.
Happy Tank Top Tuesday.
Hey, let's keep
Pine
it
tree.
rolling.
Keep there. See, that's what you do. Keep it rolling like the big pine tree.
Yeah, that's the first verb that comes to mind when you think of Ryan Holmes.
He's rolling.
That guy keeps it rolling.
He keeps it rolling.
Hey, I'm on ecstasy right now.
Oh.
I'm just glad that people heard it too, because it's just one of those things that I just keep hearing.
I
I'm
question
like,
that every morning,
mean?
too.
It's just slowly driven me more and more crazy every single day. I'm like, what does it
I keep
mean?
rolling like
How
big
about,
pine trees. I think it's cool.
Mopar on YouTube says, totally makes sense because all your jokes are really sappy.
Oh, hold on.
Wait, no. That's a text, dude.
I gave it for the texter then. I think you can pass it on to the texter.
Boo.
That's funny.
Boo.
Sappy.
Barking up the wrong tree.
See?
Keeping the YouTube rolling?
Yeah, you're keeping the YouTube rolling.
No, I know. I'm not keeping anything rolling, and I'm not a pine tree.
Lift your shirt. We can see some rolling there.
It's fat on fat crime right now.
I don't know what's going on in
I don't
there
know.
now.
He just lost his damn mind. He's symbol drunk now.
I'm in a very good mood today, just so y'all know. It's a first hour, and first hour doesn't count. So we're just doing what we want. Don't go anywhere. We'll
Let's keep it rolling.
He's keeping it rolling like the big pine tree.
Pine tree.
All right, you're listening to the Monsters of the Morning.
We tried replacing ourselves with AI, but they kept asking for PTO. So you're stuck with us. Real Radio 104.1, guaranteed human.
From the Clausman Law Traffic Center, car crash, call Clausman Law. ClausmanLaw.com.
Traffic is currently looking good east and westbound on I-4 this morning for those who need to travel through the Orlando area today. Right now, traffic is up to speed on the Beach Line and the Greenway. No major slowdowns to report this morning up and down Florida Turnpike. If you see any major problems on the roads, though, just make sure to call the Valvoline Instant Oil Change Traffic Tip Line at 866-676-8477. With traffic, I'm Samantha Canning.
This report is sponsored by Summit Clinical Research. Every breakthrough starts with someone willing to take part. Summit Clinical Research is seeking volunteers with fatty liver disease for studies focused on MASH. Participants may receive study treatment, care, and compensation at no cost. Check eligibility at NASHlivertrials.com.
Hey, if you're shopping for an engagement ring, you want to get a milestone and anniversary ring, well, my friends over at International Diamond Center, that's the place to go. Now, maybe you're curious about lab-grown diamonds. Well, International Diamond Center, they've been experts with natural diamonds for many, many years now. Now they're handling the lab-grown diamonds, so they can walk you through the new landscape of lab-grown diamonds and, what's positive and what's negative about the lab-grown diamonds and, what's the upside, what's the downside. They can help, you decide when you look at both of them at the International Diamond Center. So they're not going to push you one way or the other. They're going to show you the difference and you figure it out for yourself. And they've got both at the International Diamond Center. IDC, they've got colorful rare gemstones. They've got all kinds of beautiful rare and precious colored gemstones at the International Diamond Center. No matter what size you're looking for, they've got it at IDC. Same thing with mountings and settings and all that. They've got all of that at the International Diamond Center. So go check them out. Don't be confused or overwhelmed. Let the experts educate you and guide you and show you the difference at IDC, the International Diamond Center, located in Altamont Springs, Waterford Lake, in the Mall of Millennia. It's the International Diamond Center.
Our iHeartRadio Music Festival,
presented by Capital One,
is coming back to Las Vegas.
September 18th and 19th at T-Mobile Arena. Streaming live on Disney Plus and Hulu. A weekend full of superstar performances.
Tickets are on sale now at AXS.com.
Brought to you by Metro by T-Mobile, proud partner of the 2026 iHeartRadio Music Festival. Get that. This is my song feeling. Only at Metro.
Busch Gardens Tampa Bay brings Africa closer than ever at the all-new Lion and Hyena Ridge. Come face to face with America's largest lion coalition and their clever neighbors, the hyenas. Step into their world. Find yourself immersed in the Serengeti. The wild has never been this close at Lion and Hyena Ridge. Opening soon at Busch Gardens Tampa Bay. Get limited time deals at buschgardenstampa.com.
Listen to Real Radio in your smart home. Just tell Alexa to play Real Radio 104.1 on iHeartRadio. Sponsored by Mark Spain Real Estate.
Think you're not the suing type? But you aren't at fault. I'm Orlando injury attorney Mo DeWitt. You didn't choose this accident, the bills, or the damage. Don't cover for someone else's mistake. Just call Mo. Injured on the go? Just call Mo.com.
I like shorts that are pretty short.
What do kids want to wear back to school? We ask them.
I love wearing things that make me feel confident. They have to be really comfortable too. Yeah. Nike shoes, running shoes.
I think I wear my Birkenstocks every single day.
I just wear what I want and I let other people wear what they want.
Right now at Academy Sports and Outdoors, get 20% off backpacks from brands like Nike, Adidas, Under Armour, and more. In-store and online. Academy. Fun can't lose. Academy.
One of life's greatest mysteries has finally been solved.
Who let the dogs out? Spruce, spruce, spruce.
It's Spruce, the weed and grass killer that's safe for use around people, pets, and bees. When used as directed, spray the leaves for visible results in just 1 hour, and dead weeds in just 1 day. You spray, they play.
Who let the dogs out?
Spruce, pet friendly, weed deadly. Find wherever weed killers are sold.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack, but not with ZipRecruiter. Its powerful technology actively finds and invites qualified candidates to apply to your job. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
ZipRecruiter. As America marks its 250th anniversary, we're looking back at 2.5 centuries of rebellion and liberty through the eyes of the heroes who defended it.
The whole thing about this country is freedom. If we're not careful, we could lose that.
On Medal of Honor, Stories of Courage, we bring you the defining moments of valor that went above and beyond the call of duty. Listen to Medal of Honor on America's #1 podcast network, iHeart. Follow Medal of Honor and start listening on the free iHeartRadio app today.
Solar Source is a great company. They've been to my house several times. Last time they came out, it was to kind of do an evaluation of everything and see where I was wasting most of my energy. Help me get rid of that waste and save money. That's what they do. They help you save money. Also, put in a charging station. I just bought an EV, an electric vehicle. I can charge that vehicle in a couple hours, have full power by the next morning. Well, actually, by 3 o'clock in the afternoon, I have full power once I get home, thanks to my charging station, which can be hooked up to solar energy. You talk about saving money. It's great. It's Solar Source. They've been around since, 1984? Yeah, long time. Helped over 70,000 Central Florida homeowners go solar and save money. So sign up today. You can start saving as much as 40% off your monthly electric bill at Solar Source. It's solarsource.com/monsters. That's solarsource.com/monsters. Great people to work with, great customer service, and they've been trusted by NASA, Disney, and Legoland. It's solarsource.com/monsters.
Real Radio 104.1.
Hello? Well, I think, okay. I'm like, everybody's probably looking around their car, too.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. That's weird.
Did your computer just crash?
No, it just stopped.
Just did it start it over again?
Yeah.
There you go. We'll act like that's supposed to happen. Hey, welcome back to the Monsters Mornings on Radio 104.1. I'm Russ with
keep
Angel.
Rolling.
And you got to keep it rolling like the big pine trees, man. What are you doing?
That's not pine tree-esque.
Don't let an awkward pause stop your roll.
Hey, before Ryan started whining about his line in the song, I was trying to help Angel promote his event, which is going to be at West End Trading Company.
Right.
It's going to be July 25th. And then we got off, I mentioned Big Country, and you went off on, you didn't like your song. But Big Country will be there along with the 24-hour Karate People, which sound pretty funny.
That sounds like something an old man would yell at Asian.
And
actually, shout out to Dirt. So, I'm familiar with the members of the band. I'm familiar with it's Jeff Nolan, Aaron Nolan, and Nadeem Khan. So, I'm really curious to see what they got going on with that.
Very cool. All right. Well, and once again, this is kind of help out Bad Santa and the Angry Elves. They're trying to make that trip to Scotland in order to be a part of the Fringe Festival. And it's like the world's biggest Fringe festival, so they'll fit in there perfectly. They'll fit in there fine. And Angel, are you hanging or are you DJing?
No, I'm stage. I'm MC.
Nice.
Yeah,
good. You like doing that, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's a lot of fun, and I love going out to West End and hanging out. That's a chance to catch up with Dom from the Supervillains and Paul, and it's one of my favorite venues. And I usually incorporate grabbing a bite to eat real quick. One of the real cool spots, so that they got the bow place right next to them. So yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Good. Hey, so I finally made my, I really haven't taken a vacation this year or gone anywhere or anything like that. And I said it really wasn't going to, but, in November, it'll be my 9-year anniversary. Now I've never been 9 years married. This will be the first time. This is
uncharted territory.
I am 1 year past in uncharted territory.
Good
so thank you very much.
It's too early for that, right? So we got to wait till November.
Well, yes, that's true. To be fair, we should wait till November. Okay. But I'm
but still though, positive energy, positive vibes.
Yeah, I've already made it. 8 is my record was set. My record was 5, so I'm way past my record.
Oh, okay,
which is good. But I figured 9 years, she deserves something special, right? So I decided to book a cruise for that first week of November so we could go. And she's like, listen, whatever you want, it's fine. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. So I one of our listeners got hold of me who's a travel agent. And so, and I said, listen, I want to go on
November cruise, huh?
November cruise, the first week, because that's when our anniversary is,
right.
November 7th. So, and you can go to the Bahamas or go to that area. It's still nice. It's not freezing or anything like that. And we found one that's going to Bimini, which I've never been to Bimini.
Oh, nice.
And it's a Virgin cruise. I've never been on a Virgin cruise before. And they have all these, the
tiers and everything.
The tiers.
Right.
And of course, one of the tiers is called Rockstar Status.
Oh boy! So,
and my wife,
let me guess.
My wife read it and she rolled her eyes. She says, "I know what you're gonna pick. I know exactly what you're gonna be." But you get like it says rock star status. You get a rock star agent that handles everything for you. You know, all your voyage. Like someone that handles everything for you with rock star status. What else do you get with rock star status? A rock star sun deck. Okay. That's pretty cool. I like that. That sounds good.
Whose son?
Rockstar. Let's see. Dedicated Rockstar agent service through the entire voyage. Let's see.
So it's like personalized concierge.
Rockstar status benefits. With a Rockstar status, you have a bar in your room, and whatever drinks and stuff that you want. Access to exclusive Richard Branson rooftop sun deck. An in-room bar stocked accordingly to your preferences. That's me. I gotta go with that. And I asked her, I said, now listen, are you good with that? And she said, yes, that'll make you happy. That'd be great. So
I mean, would that, again, because I've never been, don't know the rules, don't know any of this, but it seems like, or it sounds like, that might cause you to stay in your room more?
I don't think so. It's a suite. It's like a Rockstar suite. I don't know, but see, we don't. She doesn't like to gamble at all, and I'm okay with not gambling. It doesn't, it's fine with me. So maybe we spend a little more time in our room, and there's a balcony. That's good, right?
Right, because I've heard both you guys talk about, or I think maybe it was you, Russ, like back in the day, where one of the reasons to get the drink pass or whatever that's called is because if you snuck liquor onto the cruise, it was always a pain in the ass having to go all the way back to your room,
right? And you feel like I feel like I'm doing something wrong if I'm hiding liquor and all that kind of stuff, and I don't want to do that. But do you know where Bimini is, Ryan? Have you been to Bimini?
I've not been to Bimini.
It's one of those words I've heard. Sounds beautiful.
I love Bimini sandwiches.
Don't know much about Bimini. Where have we heard Bimini before?
It's the Bahamas. It's like an extension of the Bahamas.
It's just somewhere in the Bahamas?
Yeah, or like
Bimini.
Sounds beautiful. It's just off the coast of Miami. It's kind of between the Bahamas and Miami.
The only way to get
there. It's my first time looking it up, so I don't know.
Is it just one of those
So Bimini's right here.
Okay.
Yeah, and the Bahamas down
You
here.
don't fly to Bimini, do you? Like, people just typically go by boat?
I think you just go by... I don't know much about it. It's just one of those words I've heard. It sounds beautiful, but I don't know that I've ever been there before.
We have
to drive to Miami and then take the...
You're going to go see the Shark Mound?
What?
The Shark Mound.
The Shark Mound.
Yeah. It's one of their tourist attractions.
I might be a fan of that. I need to know more.
It depends on how much time I spend in my room. Oh!
Yeah. Ayo. I don't see an airport on Bimini, so...
it must be cruise ship thing.
Yeah, they got a cruise port, but no airport.
Yeah.
It's one of the Bahamian Islands. It's the closest one to the mainland U.S.
Who owns the Bahamian Islands?
The Bahamas.
The Bahamas.
So they own it themselves. It's not owned by England any longer.
They're their own country.
Okay. Huh.
They're officially a Commonwealth now.
Do they get to be like in the World Cup? If they have a soccer team, can they play?
If they had a soccer
team. If they qualify.
Yeah, they got to qualify. But it seems like there might be super easy to qualify once they ramp this up to 64 teams.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? We talked about something yesterday.
Hey, did you see the Norway team coming back home?
No.
Oh my gosh, they came back heroes.
Yeah.
The way that the country came out for them, that was pretty cool. So you were saying, Russ, sorry.
Talking about World Cup soccer and talking about soccer itself, and then also soccer in the U.S. Talked about this yesterday on the 407 on Fox 35, and I got a perspective I'd never gotten before, and that was the one of the reasons people think there's a problem with American soccer versus around the world. And you may have said this before, Angel, and I wasn't paying attention. I don't know. But how, we've got a lot of kids that play soccer, obviously, in the United States. But in order to play soccer in the United States, it's expensive. Travel ball is expensive. Going to one of those things is expensive. And the only kids that are able to play are the kids that can afford to play. In other countries, it don't matter. They just take the best athletes and they got them playing soccer. We only have the kids that can afford to. And I'm like, that makes sense. That I see now why there's a difference, because there might be some kids that can't afford to play that could be the next Messi, that could be the next Ronaldo or whatever, but their mom and dad just don't make enough money to go to because I've been part of that whole thing where the travel ball, because my son played and I had some stepsons that played, and you got to have the correct amount of change. You got to be able to get off work for the weekend. You got to be able to get hotels. There's a lot to it, and only a certain portion, percentage of kids can do that. And that might leave out a lot of kids that would be incredible soccer players for the United States of America, but they don't have the opportunity. I never looked at it that way. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it's one of many reasons why, but that would make sense to me. But the difference is, and this is where you start getting into these crazy arguments, right?
Yeah.
Because people are like, well, who's going to pay for it? Who's going to pay for it? Right?
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
the biggest argument, right?
Sure.
Well, in other countries, other businesses pay for it,
right?
Like, for example, in Europe, in one of the countries, it's one of their beer distributors pays for the soccer academy, right? And they do all that, and they underwrite it. And it's not
we don't do that here.
And it's not a big portion of that soccer or of that brewery's bottom line, but it does again reinforce or establishes great will. There's plenty of, let's say, let's take our 5 or 10 biggest companies, right? You take Apple, you take Google, you take Amazon.
And they get scholarships for kids.
And they build a, world-class soccer facility, and you start doing the kind of the academy kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's a drop in the bucket.
And any kid can play. It doesn't have to, they don't have to pay.
You would see you would have access to a different talent level.
It didn't make sense to me before until yesterday when I was explained like that. I'm like, okay, now I see, because you would think America could compete with any country, but the reason that we have some difficulties is some of the talent, the most talented kids may not be able to afford to play. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I learned something yesterday, Ryan.
Look at you learning.
This is the face of a guy that learned.
This is the frustrating part for Ryan and I. We tell you these things.
We told him this like several times.
Yeah,
but Marlisa told me yesterday.
Yeah, and you out of hand categorically were dismiss us because you just want to argue.
We definitely talked about this within recent weeks.
Or you think that we're
here's
breaking balls, but then when a pretty girl tells it to you, you're so more receptive to them and their.
She also had video, and she showed the kids in another country, and she showed the kids in America on video, so I got to visually see what it was. I don't remember you guys ever saying that.
Literally, texting is blowing up right now. They're like, Russ, that's what they've been trying to tell you.
Yeah. Well, you guys are right.
Yeah, I know we're right.
I don't mind saying yours, but it was explained. Okay,
I'm gonna get a boob
you know
job.
What? This is on you guys. You didn't explain it in a way that I understand.
How is it the Texers got it and you didn't?
You know what?
We didn't use cartoons.
You didn't use cartoons like she did.
I'm with you, Ryan. Maybe we should get the boob. Can we get like the strap-on fake boobs for the show?
Wear them. When we need to explain something important to Russ, we strap it on.
Yeah, put them on, and then he'll probably get listen to us and actually be kinder to us, and actually listen to the words that are coming.
He'll do this with Savannah too. We're like, she'll say
Savannah
something.
said this. It's like, dude, I've been trying
to
tell you this forever.
There is no proof of that.
Yeah,
and I
zero.
think you're lying.
Yeah.
See.
Anyway,
I did not, and then he goes back to the default.
Yeah.
Now we're liars.
Talk to Rini about this.
I talked to Rini yesterday. I had a good conversation with
Rini. Did you compare and contrast notes?
No, you know what I did? Actually, I talked to him mostly about reconciliation and how I was happy to make some.
You can't even say the word.
I can't. Reconciliation. That's the word. Yeah, reconciliation. And making amends with people and that kind of stuff. And it was very positive, very good. And then we did get a little bit to the Amy, the counselor book that she made and everything. And like a lot of stuff that she said was definitely right on. It's just that some things are at different levels than, it's on different levels because, talking about like narcissism, he's like, you spent most of the time wanting to reconcile with somebody. Like, narcissists don't want to reconcile ever. So you got a little bit of it, but you ain't crazy narcissist. And I'm like, well, that's good to know. But anyway, so yeah, we spoke yesterday and we had kind of fun going through the book and just pointing out things that are different about my personality than other personalities. It was good though. I always feel good after I talk to Dr. Rini. It was awesome.
All right, well, good.
Yeah, so it was all good. And Amy, the counselor, is supposed to be coming in, I think, next week, just to chat with us. So we'll come up with something to talk to her about, I'm sure, because she's always great. All right, we're going to take a little break. When we come back, we got more Big Dumb Fun. Don't go anywhere. You're listening to the Machos of the Morning.
Real Radio is on Instagram at Real Radio 1041. Sponsored by the Law Offices of Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call the Law Offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
This is Doug Gottlieb. Here's what's trending from the iHeart Sports Network.
Presented by iHeartAdvertising.com.
The Cardinals' Jordan Walker is the All-Star Game Home Run Derby champ. He out-homered Philly slugger Kyle Schwarber in the final. Walker came from behind, homering on his last 6 swings to win it. The All-Star Game itself is tonight. The Phillies' Christopher Sanchez in front of the home fans is the starting pitcher for the National League. Dylan Cease of the Blue Jays starts for the AL. And the first World Cup semifinal is today. France meets Spain in Arlington, Texas. I'm Matt McCoy.
Run a business and not thinking about radio? Think again, because people are listening to radio more today than they did 20 years ago. And only iHeartRadio connects with more Americans than TV, digital, even social. Learn how radio can help your business. Call 844-844-iHeart.
Let me tell you something that many business owners and operators don't realize until it's way too late. You sign all your insurance policy stuff, right? Most brokers, that's the finish line for them. They shake your hand, they get their commission, they're done. They'll see you next renewal time. They don't really care, right? But your business doesn't run just, during renewal schedule. No, you got claims and audits and all kinds of things to worry about throughout the entire year. So you need someone to help you year long, and that's what SuperSure does. Let me introduce you to SuperSure. They can help you with that. So if you're a manager of any kind or owner of any kind and you got complex policies to buy, you don't just buy those online. SuperSure has an agency that can help you. It's a super agency that can help you when it comes to getting all your business insurance together, and you'd love working with them. They're great. It's 1 year round support, all year round support, and no additional costs. It's SuperSure. They've got a fine print fax tool that translates all that legal stuff into plain English that you can understand, and they also have a business value calculator that we can estimate your business and see what it's worth while you're protecting all of your assets. It's supersure.com. That's supersure.com. Make sure you tell them Russ and the Monster sent you to supersure.com.
Paid for by SuperSure Insurance Agency, LLC, a licensed insurance agency.
My obstructive hypertrophic cardiomyopathy kept me from baseball games with my boys. The stairs were too much. With Camzyos, my symptoms have improved and I can be more active again. Camzyos is a cardiac myosin inhibitor, the first in its class to treat adults with symptomatic OHCM. Camzyos may improve your symptoms and ability to be active, and it reduced obstruction in the heart 4 times more.
In a 30-week study, Camzyos, mavacamten, reduced post-exercise obstruction on average 47 units of pressure versus 10 with placebo. Results may vary. Camzyos may cause serious side effects, including heart failure that can lead to death, a risk that's increased with serious infection, irregular heartbeat, or with certain other medicines. Do not stop, start, or change medicines or dose without telling your doctor. You must have echocardiograms before and during treatment. Seek help for new or worsening heart failure symptoms. Camzyos is only available through a restricted program. Before taking, tell your doctor about all your medical conditions and current or planned pregnancy, as Camzyos may harm your unborn baby.
Visit Camzyos.com or call 1-855-CAMZYOS. Actor portrayal.
Every great experience starts with a spark. At Orange City Poker, that spark is Ember Rewards. Earn points every time you play and redeem them for cash, dining, gift cards, resort stays, cruises, and more. As you play, you'll move through 5 exciting tiers, from Spark to Phoenix, unlocking even more rewards along the way. Whether you're playing in a tournament, joining a cash game, or enjoying a night out with friends, Ember Rewards keeps the excitement going. Ember Rewards at Orange City Poker. Feel the spark. Experience the rewards. Visit today.
Sunnyside Air Conditioning.
Hi, my air conditioner isn't working.
We're hosting a pet rock adoption telethon.
Pet rocks?
The internet says they're endangered.
Rocks are everywhere.
You know what's everywhere?
Frank Gay is everywhere. I'm calling Frank Gay.
When you have AC problems, you need help now. One of our licensed and certified technicians can have your AC blowing cold air in no time. That's the Frank Gay way.
That's the Frank Gay way.
FrankGayServices.com.
Hey, I'll be home in about 10 minutes. Actually, make it 8.
Hey, Mom. Yep, I'm walking home now. Mom, I'm trying to cross, but I don't think this driver sees me. No, they're driving too fast. Ah!
Speeding catches up with you. Early, on time, a little late, just get there safely. A message from the Florida Department of Transportation's Target Zero initiative.
Of all the wireless companies in America, only one has 5 stars in every category from Consumer Reports, and that company is Pure Talk. Coverage, support, value, data. 5 stars across the board. Plus, no service contracts and no cancellation fees. Just phenomenal U.S. customer service on a crazy fast 5G network. Dial pound 250. Say micro and switch to a 5-star American wireless company that won't let you down. Pure Talk.
I move mountains for a living. Literally. That means I don't carry hand lotion, and when it comes to serious heartburn, I don't mess around with anything but Rolaids Max Strength. Its dual active formula has 1,500 milligrams of calcium carbonate and magnesium hydroxide that relieves heartburn fast. And the best part? The roll fits right here in my pocket, so I can get back to moving mountains.
Rolaids spells powerful relief. 1,500 milligrams is our highest amount of antacid per tablet. Read each label. Use as directed. Keep out of reach of children.
This summer on iHeartRadio, win a trip to see Bryan Adams roll with the Punches Tour live in Milwaukee, August 16th.
Hey, this is Bryan Adams inviting you to come and see me live in concert.
Round trip air for 2 with hotel and more. Prize provided by Bryan Adams.
It's VIP with Q&A, an autographed album, merch, and all that good stuff.
Tap the contest tab while you're listening to us on the free iHeartRadio app for your chance to win.
So roll with the punches on the iHeartRadio app to enter.
Gas prices are going up again. Who knows when they're going to be stable and affordable again? It's probably a while. I don't have to worry about it, though, because I got an electric vehicle. I'm really glad that I did. It's really made life a lot better. I just go home, plug it in, full power the next day. Never have to worry about stopping getting gas. I don't have to worry about getting oil. I got it from Carl Black Chevrolet Buick and GMC. Now, I went to go get a Blazer EV. They've got the Blazer EV. They've got the Equinox. They've got several different electric vehicles there. I ended up going with, and I'm wearing my GMC hat today. I got a GMC Hummer that's electric. Absolutely love it. Got it from Carl Black Chevrolet Buick and GMC, but a bunch of different vehicles to choose from at Carl Black. But if you don't want to go electric and you want a fuel efficient car, you can get those at Carl Black as well. Matter of fact, they got 2.9% financing on a spacious, beautiful, fuel efficient Chevy Trax at Carl Black Chevrolet Buick and GMC. Maybe you want a Traverse SUV, 3 rows of seating. You can get that fuel efficient as well. All these are at Carl Black Chevrolet Buick and GMC. I always recommend them. I have been for 20 years now. Omar Rodriguez is the general manager and just one of the best guys I've ever known. Super great guy. They will treat you properly. They'll treat you right at Carl Black. I swear they will. It's Carl Black Chevrolet Buick and GMC. CarlBlackofOrlando.com. Make sure you tell them that Russ Rollins and the Monster sent you. Several people tell me they've been on a Virgin cruise to Bimini and it's beautiful, so I'm looking for that.
That's like a day jaunt, right? It seems pretty close.
Yeah,
is that just the first part of it?
Yeah, I guess we make a stop in Nassau, which I've been in Nassau a billion times. Right. But the other stop is in Bimini, and I guess they have the Virgin
like
cruise line. They've got their own beach thing there you can do, and it's just I think on a cruise, Angel, the destination is not as important as being on the cruise ship, right? Would you agree, Ryan? It's like, the destination.
Yeah, I don't care where it goes.
You don't really care to get off. Now, we are going to get off the ship, but I almost was not going to make a trip and plan or whatever, but this is 9 years. I mean, that for me, that's a damn touchdown, right? And I want to do something special for her because she has to put up with me. Because believe it or not, guys, sometimes I get a little, tunnel visioned at home, and I might not be thinking about home things. I'm thinking about only show things.
Mm-hmm.
That, what I understand, can irritate people at times. that may be a bit on the irritating side. So it takes a special woman to have to put up with that kind of nonsense. So she deserves a good cruise.
Okay,
agreed.
I guess. I don't know. I mean, a cruise is like the phoning it in Florida gift, but
no, because
that's just me.
No, because for the 10-year, which would be next year,
right?
She's getting her dream, which is to go to Greece, and we're doing the Greece and the and I want to go to Rome, so we're doing a twofer in March. So,
so this is like the tune-up before the big trip.
Tune-up before the big trip.
Okay, that's fair.
Then. Yeah. So anyway, I'm excited.
Because I get what I'm saying is if you live in rural Idaho, right,
yeah.
and you're like, honey, we're going on a cruise in Florida.
It's amazing.
Big deal. Yeah. But cruises, sometimes I just take them and it's cheaper than going out for a weekend. You know what I mean?
Yeah, this one's not because we're doing the rock star status, and I guess Virgin cruises are more expensive than other cruises because there's no kids, which is something that we requested. We like our kids, our grandkids and everything, but other people's kids, not a big thing. Hey, a question.
You're going to take Emmett and Raina on a cruise ever?
It's Rhea.
Damn it.
And
I tried. I tried so hard.
You really did.
At least I made the effort.
No.
I can see the struggle on your face.
You know what I wanted to say.
Exactly. I was like, is he going to go for it? And he went for it. So I'll give you props on that one.
Now, I don't know. I mean, I don't know if her mom, I don't know if Brittany would let me take the kids on a cruise yet.
Okay, because one of my fondest memories is my grandma taking me on a cruise on the big red boat back in the day.
Oh, right.
Yeah, so I had a good time.
You got to wait till the kid's like 6 or 7 to do that.
Yeah, they're too young for.
They wouldn't appreciate it. Yeah,
they wouldn't appreciate it yet. Yeah, that's true. We are doing a special a game night for the kids coming up soon, which is kind of cool. But anyway, what was I going to tell you? Oh yeah, okay. This is totally a non sequitur. Makes no sense. But have you ever gone to the store and bought only 3 bananas?
I generally buy 4 minimum.
Yeah, I mean, like who buys 3? 3?
Yeah.
Well, why not just get a bunch?
Well, like, if there's 3, like, for example, if you go and there's 3 single ones that some other people have broken off, right? And they've broken them off for whatever, to make their bunch whatever.
Yeah.
And then, so you got 3 solos, and they've been sitting there and no one's been paying attention to them, and they're going to look like they're close to being ripe. I'll grab the 3 solos and put them together.
Because Marlisa was upset yesterday because she did one of those Instacart things, and she said 3 bananas, and they brought like 3 bunches of bananas. And she's like, no, I just wanted 3 bananas.
No,
I said, no. Marlisa, who just wanted, you got 2 kids. Why would you get 3 bananas?
No, I'm with her on this one. I've seen, this is, again, that's the part where you're using these services, and sometimes the people on the other end aren't using common sense. Again, because what you're saying is no one gets 3 bananas.
Nobody gets 3 bananas.
Well, you know what else no one does? Gets 3 bunches of bananas.
If you're making banana bread, you need 3 bunches of bananas.
No. Oh.
I never made banana bread. I didn't know how many it takes.
So she was bringing bananas to work to give to people because she had too many bananas. And I'm like,
she should have said you here with some bananas.
You're passing out bananas. Do you like I like a good banana though.
Man, I can never eat them in time. That's why I only buy about 4.
Do you eat them when they're brown?
Do I eat them when they're brown?
No, that's again, when they're brown is when you use them for banana bread.
Yeah, you put them in oatmeal.
That's when they're sweet.
Yeah,
sweet brown banana.
If it's greener, it has more fiber in it, and if it's the more yellow and brown it gets, the more sugar content it has. So I try to eat them just after they're just like, maybe there's like a tinge of green.
Yeah,
but I can't. Like,
is that where the sweet brown sugar came from?
What
is that? Where the term sweet brown sugar came from?
No, it probably came from sweet brown sugar.
Oh, okay. Because when bananas are brown, they're sweet.
Your brain works in a weird way, my friend.
Just ask.
Are you just missing that there's brown sugar there?
I didn't really, but it does make more sugar when they're brown.
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. I struggle with bananas, and we always buy bananas in my house.
Yeah,
and we're like, we're gonna eat all these bananas. We're definitely gonna do it.
Yeah,
and we don't. And the problem is,
do you put them in cereal? Cut them up and put them in cereal?
No,
that's the way to do it.
I don't eat cereal though. The problem is though, I keep my bananas by my apples, and I refuse to just move them. And then the apples.
You shouldn't do that.
I know the apples make the bananas age faster.
Why does that?
Because they release a gas. The apples are releasing a gas the whole time. So
I think I'm a banana and you're an apple. You're making me age faster. You're releasing gas over there.
I'm a banana and you're an apple. Oh, okay. This man's symbol drunk today.
Yeah.
He cut off his sleeves and now he's like in party mode.
I didn't cut off my sleeve. I got some brand new workout shirts, and it's Tank Top Tuesday, so it's all fair game.
I like this. Russ is doing what dudes do, and I respect the move. It's fine. You worked out like 5 times. And you're like, it's time for no sleeves,
I'm
baby.
gonna show them guns, baby. I'm gonna work it out.
There you go.
I can feel it today. I can feel the muscles now.
Hell yeah.
I'm ready to go lift.
Well, I imagine like you do take a lot of testosterone. It's got to help with the working out.
Yeah, probably does.
Yeah, so that's got to be
more is about getting motivated, and then I'm doing a lot of protein shakes now.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Angel, when you were working out and you were doing your super fit, CrossFit, whatever it was you were doing,
hardcore
fitness fit, did you do the protein shakes too?
Yeah, protein shakes were in the morning after my egg white omelet with spinach.
Yeah.
And then, actually, the egg white omelet and spinach would be at home, water, and then I would do the protein shake while here at work.
And I heard you're not supposed to put bananas in your protein shake.
No, you're not.
See, I always did, and because it's bad to put bananas, and back to the topic, it's bad to put bananas in your protein shake because it's like putting sugar in it.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
But it's like fructose. It's not like it's not bad sugar. No one got obese eating the bananas.
No.
Like that's the thing. Like I hear people that like go on their diets when they're like, oh, I can't have fruit, and I'm like, you didn't get fat because of fruit. Come on, man.
It was all the apples I ate.
You can have fruit. It'll be fine.
I was gonna say King Kong, but he didn't get fat. He was pretty good shape.
Yeah, I don't know. I just protein shake and just put it in water and I eat it that way. I don't add anything to my protein shakes at all.
Well, now when I go over to the gym, I got with Poppy D. I look forward to my protein shake afterwards, and it's called the Elvis. So if it's called the Elvis, there must be bananas,
peanut butter,
and banana. Yeah.
Yeah,
but he said it's like he gave me the pass. So if he says it's good for me, I'm not asking any questions.
That's the thing. Like
I look forward to it.
Yeah,
bananas are.
Peanut butter's worse for you than bananas.
Unless you get like the natural peanut butter.
Who wants that garbage? Give me the Jiffy.
Again,
but if it's in a shake,
again, when you're trying to lose or regulate your weight and everything, then you use this peanut butter first, and then you get to the other one.
That's the more frustrating thing about my life. So I am constantly on a diet. I don't bring it up that much, but I am like been on a diet for like forever.
Sucks, doesn't it?
And one of the things that I can't have, is peanut butter.
Right.
And your boy loves peanut butter specifically.
Who doesn't? You show me someone who doesn't like peanut butter, I'll show you a filthy savage.
There's people. Some people got nut allergies. It'll kill them. But like,
and they can't help it. That's
I'm a
fine.
crunchy Jif guy.
Yeah.
And I will sit there and just eat it out of the thing.
Crunchy
and
Jif is
I'll
good.
eat a ton of peanut butter, and I haven't been able to have it for years.
Yeah.
And every now and then I get a craving like a drug addict.
But you can have it. You just don't because you're trying to lose weight.
There's so much sugar in Jif peanut butter. It's like really bad for you.
I didn't know there was sugar in peanut butter.
Oh yeah. Unless you get the all natural.
I thought it was just peanuts.
That's why you go the all natural way that Ryan hates.
But I hate that you got to stir it half the time, and it tastes like eating sandpaper.
Yeah.
It's just not the same. And my wife the other day, she's like, I had this craving. I'm sitting there on the couch. We're having a couple drinks, which is already enough sugar. But like, I'm like, I just want some peanut butter. And she goes, we have almond butter. And I never wanted to divorce more in my life. I was like, get out of here. Almond butter.
All right, listen, you might want to get on the line. Angel has had some incredible prizes. And yesterday was a great one. If you want to win that great one, make it somebody new. We want someone new who hasn't won before. Don't call up and say, I just got Jelly Roll tickets. I want somebody new that wants to gets a prize. The telephone number is 407-916-1041. Trivia when we come back. You're listening to the Monsters of the Morning.
Make Real Radio 104.1 number one on your presets on our all-new iHeartRadio app and get cool stuff at Real Radio events. Get the app for free in your app store.
Traffic in the Orlando area is currently still moving well east and westbound on I-4 this morning. No major slowdowns or delays to report right now on the Beach Line or on the Greenway. Traffic remains up to speed both north and southbound on Florida's Turnpike. If you see any major traffic problems, just make sure to call the Valvoline Instant Oil Change Traffic Tip Line at 866-676-8477. With traffic, I'm Samantha Canning.
This report is sponsored by Summit Clinical Research. Every breakthrough starts with someone willing to take part. Summit Clinical Research is seeking volunteers with fatty liver disease for studies focused on MASH. Participants may receive study treatment, care, and compensation at no cost. Check eligibility at NASHlivertrials.com.
Most things these days you can buy online, but nothing's more risky than trying to buy a diamond online, because no two diamonds are alike. You need to see them up close, in person, side by side, and choose carefully.
When
When you're buying a diamond online, it's like being on an island and you only have one mate to choose from. They're beautiful because that's all that's there.
That's International Diamond Center's Brian Staney.
Online's a great place to get an education. When you're shopping online, you're viewing diamonds in a vacuum. You want to be able to see diamonds all together, side by side, and compare them and see which one speaks to you, which one pops. You can't do that online.
And that's the benefit of shopping at IDC. You can see as many as you like in every color and clarity grade, every size, every cut.
You can't compete with IDC's diamond selection. You can compare the colors, you can compare the cuts, you can compare how the diamond shines, how it pops, how it speaks to you.
Bottom line, when you're choosing a diamond, don't settle for the one that looks good because it's the only one you can see. Come see us at IDC, International Diamond Center, where your forever starts with the perfect choice. Altamont Springs, Waterford Lakes, and Mall at Millennia.
Hey Orlando, why settle for one dealership when you can shop 3? Greenway Kia's 3 Central Florida locations give you access to 3 times the inventory. Shop over 1,200 new Kias, all priced clearly online at greenwaykias.com. Plus, when you trade with us, over 40 Greenway dealerships bid on your vehicle to help maximize its value. And this week only, bring us any trade and get an additional $1,000 off your new Kia. I'm Joe Rossi, and I want to see you in a Greenway Kia.
Negative equity refinanced. All factory rebates applied.
Victim of a slip and fall? It takes one phone call to take back control of your life. Anajar and Levine will fight to get you the compensation you deserve. Call me, Mark Anajar, for a free consultation. 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
In Office Orlando. Hey everybody, Jim Colbert here from my friends over at Modern Plumbing Industries. I think everyone can agree when you have plumbing problems in your house, the entire place comes to a screeching halt. That's why I suggest having access to Modern Plumbing Industries, an amazing company, and they're running some incredible deals in July right now. $1,776 will get you a 40 or 50-gallon electric water heater installed. How about a $250 camera inspection from Outside Accessible Cleanouts, or $250 off any service over $2,500. Book your appointment today at modernpi.com.
Hey, it's the News Junkie, and I don't need to be an attorney to tell you distracted driving is bad. Orlando attorney Mo DeWitt sees the aftermath every day, and it's awful. Do me a favor, eyes on the road, hands on the wheel, and keep it right here on Real Radio. Injured on the go? Just call Mo.com.
AutoNation makes it easy to find your next used car, especially when the used car you need is at the price you want. Starting under $20,000. Plus, the price you see is the price you pay. No hidden fees, no surprises. Buy confidently with our 5-day or 250-mile money-back guarantee. Even appraise your car online and we'll give you a top dollar offer. Hurry to AutoNation now. Less stress, more go. Offer plus tax and tag. Appraisal subject to verification. See store for details.
Of all the wireless companies in America, only one has 5 stars in every category from Consumer Reports, and that company is Pure Talk. Coverage, support, value, data. 5 stars across the board. Plus, no service contracts and no cancellation fees. Just phenomenal U.S. customer service on a crazy fast 5G network. Dial pound 250, say micro, and switch to a 5-star American wireless company that won't let you down. Pure Talk.
My name is Whitney Allen, and I'm a widow. My husband, Ryan, died. We never thought we'd ever have to use life insurance, but the unexpected happened. With Ethos, signing up was fast and 100% online. You can get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. No medical exams, and you can get up to $3 million worth of coverage. I'm grateful we were prepared.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/term. That's ethos.com/term. Paid spokesperson. Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
This weather report is brought to you by Mills Air.
Happy Tuesday, Central Florida. I'm Fox 35 Storm Team meteorologist Jessica Dobson with a check of your forecast. And for today, we are going to be expecting another hot one. Highs will climb back into the mid-90s with a high of 94 degrees today in Orlando. That is still a couple degrees above our average high of 92. We'll see about a 40% chance of afternoon and evening scattered showers and thunderstorms, so it won't be a total washout. However, do plan for gusty winds, heavy rain, and frequent lightning with any storms that do form. From the Fox 35 Storm Team, I'm meteorologist Jessica Dobson.
This report is sponsored by the Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission. Boating restricted zones keep Florida's waterways safe. In idle speed, no wake zones, go just fast enough to steer with no wake. In slow speed, minimum wake zones, stay off plane and create little to no wake, but always stay fully settled in the water. Learn more at myfwc.com.
Trajan Wealth, your trusted local fiduciary advisor. Visit TrajanWealth.com.
iHeartRadio FIFA World Cup Update.
It's Spain and France squaring off in the first semifinal matchup in Arlington, Texas today. France's Kylian Mbappe is tied with Lionel Messi at 8 goals each in the race for the Golden Boot.
Through traffic, Kylian Mbappe! 20 career World Cup goals!
Tomorrow it's the second semifinal, Argentina taking on England in Atlanta.
Download the iHeartRadio app for live Fox coverage of every game.
Live from the JustCallMo.com studios. Got a question after an accident? Just call Mo. Visit JustCallMo.com or dial 1-800-CALL-MO. This is WTKS-FM HD1 Cocoa Beach, Orlando. An iHeart radio station. Guaranteed human.
It's time for the hot take.
Okay, Ryan, if you or Angel tell Russ anything like the second or third time, especially with how the soccer thing works, you're going to go, psst, psst, open your phone, pretty girl photo, hold it to your head, tell him what you're going to tell him, and then he'll remember it because it's a pretty girl that said it. And that's how Russ will think, oh, pretty girl said this.
Not a bad plan.
Good point.
Not a bad plan.
When Marlisa says stuff, it just seems like it makes
to the ring.
more sense.
From Orlando, Florida, Triple R, Russ Ray Rollins.
The Triple R segment at 7 is brought to you by WeAreBeyondABank.com. It's Brad Siebert and his staff. Become a certified home buyer, which means you can compete with cash buyers. Cash buyers, what they do is they're like, oh, I got cash, I'll offer less, because they'll take cash, but not if it's against a certified buyer. Certified buyer means your finances are certified, and it's just as good as cash, if not better. And so that's what you can do when you work with my buddy Brad Siebert at WeAreBeyondABank.com. You will not miss out on the home of your dreams. You're competing with cash buyers a lot of times, and in today's market, it's the best thing to do is to work with WeAreBeyondABank.com. I got the home of my dreams only because I was working with Brad. If I wasn't, I probably wouldn't have gotten it. It was the Move Up Buyers program. So I had a house in Apopka, used the equity from the house in Apopka to put down and get the home of my dreams that I'm on the chain of lakes in Winter Haven. And man, I couldn't be happier. I got to thank Brad for it every day. It's WeAreBeyondABank.com, NMLS ID number 421593. WeAreBeyondABank.com. Thank you, Brad Siebert. It is trivia time. Let's see what Angel has in the prize pinata. He had something amazing yesterday. Let's see if it's here again today.
Russ, today's prize pinata is brought to you by the 2026 FIFA World Cup and Michelob Ultra, the official beer sponsor of 2026 FIFA World Cup. And we're giving away an incredible neon sign. Super easy thing that y'all got to do. Just head over to the Instagram page for Real Radio 1041. Find the pinned post. That means that's like the first post. It's me showing you the neon sign.
Yeah.
Give it a like. Tell us what team you're rooting for out of the Final Four. Tag a friend who's going to be watching the matches with. And that's all you got to do. This is the last week of it. We'll be giving away the neon sign probably Monday, Tuesday of next week. And again, you got to go through the Instagram page to get that. All right. So do that. Get that neon sign. It's pretty cool. Because if you don't, then I get to keep it. Not true. Up first, we got a pair of tickets to see Treaty Oak Revival, their West Texas rock and roll band, and this is their West Texas Degenerate Tour, and that's going to be at the Mid-Florida Credit Union Amphitheater on October the 3rd. And then we have a 4-pack of tickets to Monster Jam at the Kia Center on August the 8th. The energy, the action, the next level thrills will keep you on edge of your seat. Only at Monster Jam Freestyle Mania, presented by Spin Master. See you at the Kia Center again, August 8th. The tickets that we are giving away today are for the 8th show.
I'll be there.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
Get your tickets through Ticketmaster, and those are the prizes in the prize me out today, Russ.
Nice. All right. Who do we have that wants to play a little trivia? Get the tickets to Monster Jam.
Ryan Holmes, getting number 1 through 5.
5. Late to the game.
Yeah, that's Connor in Palm Bay.
Connor!
Hey, guys. How you doing?
I am great, Connor. I got a trivia question for you, buddy. If you get it right, you are the man. You get to plug and promote whatever you want. You get to have the floor, and all is good. If you don't get it right, no big deal. You can have Angel get it right for you, or you could have Ryan get it right for you. Are you ready, Connor?
I am ready.
All right. Netflix just announced this. They put a green light on a competition series based on a classic board game. There will be 12 people that will compete on a life-size board for $2 million. What board game are they going to bring to life on Netflix?
I know I've heard something about this recently.
Yeah, take a stab at it. Just a guess.
Classic board game. It's a classic board game.
Mm-hmm. You got 5 seconds because it sounds like you're looking it up. I'll be honest with you. Sounds like you're cheating.
2, looking it up.
1.
Any board game. You just said Shoots and Ladders is what you said?
That is not what I said.
Oh, I thought you said shoot. Okay. Give me
Sorry, I did say shoot.
Yeah, you did. That's Shoots and Ladders is your answer. Okay, who do you want to help? You've got Angel and you've got Ryan.
Let's go with...
Oh, come on. You got to be able to figure this
How
out.
about Angel?
No, Google the answer. Google me and Ryan.
He says Angel. Netflix.
He just says a man who takes his time, Russ, okay?
Netflix has put a green light on a competition series based on a classic board game. 12 people will compete. 12 people. Yeah, that might be that's a lot of people. 12 people will compete on a life-size game board for a $2 million prize. What game is it?
This is the game of life.
It is not the game of life. I am so sorry.
it.
Not a bad guess, though. Who do you want?
Find a hot wife banger, have some kids on the
See,
show.
I was trying to see how you would execute that, but I think that would be like the fun part of that if you were to do that version of life.
Yeah.
Anyway, since we started there, let's go with what do we do here? We got Blake in Leesburg.
Blake, how you doing, buddy?
Good. How are you guys, man?
I am great. Netflix has put a green light on the competition series on a classic board game. The winner gets $2 million. It'll be on Netflix. What board game is it?
Monopoly.
It is Monopoly. Yeah, very good. Okay. Monopoly is the answer.
That's the most boring one.
Okay, listen.
Does it just never end?
People either love or hate Monopoly, right? I used to love it. I love playing Monopoly. And I guess they said it's going to be great because people will be doing deals and all this stuff. But I don't know. Like, to watch it on Netflix, they're going to really have to shush it up a little bit, aren't they?
Didn't they do a live version of Clue once? That was pretty entertaining.
Yes, that was good. They've done that.
I still stand by my choices. Life. I think Life would have been cool.
Life wouldn't have been bad. How do you do Monopoly? So there's 12 people, and that's a lot of people to play Monopoly.
That's a lot. Like, I've never played with more than 4 people.
Me neither. 12 is a ton, but the winner gets $2 million.
What if it doesn't resemble the board game at all, and it's just about making deals?
Well, I saw it this morning, and they did show the board, and it's huge. It's a huge board, and it's all the classic, things that we know, Boardwalk and what's the other Park Place and all that kind of stuff.
Pasco.
And you got to go to jail and all that kind of stuff. So I don't know. I mean, I don't know if it'll do very well at all.
Wasn't there a Monopoly game like way back in the day
for television?
Yeah, I think there was.
I don't know,
like a Merv Griffin style game.
Did you guys ever? You guys weren't. You didn't play Monopoly a lot, did you?
Not to the point where like. If I've played in my lifetime, if I've played Monopoly 20 times, 25 times, I've never played it to its completion.
No.
I don't know. I've seen my dad played real life Monopoly where he would buy these properties and then go bankrupt. So I never wanted to play it for real.
See, we all, and like everybody, we had our own rules, right? Like whenever, if you had to, let's say you had to pay $10 for the beauty contest or whatever, then that $10 goes into Park Place or parking, whatever that's
free parking.
Yeah, free parking. And if you land on free parking, you get all the money, which, I always thought that was fun, but
sure.
that's not, you're not supposed to play like that, but we did.
I actually have no idea how to actually play Monopoly.
Yeah, if you read the rules, a lot of people have changed it to their liking,
I know there was like that period of time where like it was super popular and then like all those custom ones were popular, so you'd get like the Florida Gators Monopoly.
Yes.
And like
I dare say that what made Monopoly popular was the game they did at McDonald's, and that's more popular than the actual board game.
You might be right, and then they caught somebody that worked at McDonald's.
It was a scam for years.
That scammed it and was able to.
There's a local tie too.
What's the local tie?
Are you guys kidding me?
Yeah, no, I don't know. Yeah, what's the local tie?
Oh, I don't.
What? Oh, I didn't know that.
No, you had to have known that.
I did not know that. I did not know that.
Ross,
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
I don't even know who that is.
Oh yeah.
yeah,
I know who it is. Yeah.
You should, Ryan.
Well, I did not know that. Well, anyway,
Okay.
I even had a Monopoly game that was like a big wooden Monopoly, because I used to love it. Like, and I'd play it with my friends or whatever, and then I like the idea of making the deals, and trying to make a really good deal, and and I always felt like everybody else couldn't figure out the properties you needed to actually win. And it's not always the big ones. It's not Boardwalk and Park Place always. You get those little purple ones, and the railroads, and the purple ones and the railroads, like the ones that people don't think about that much. And then next thing you know, they're landing on them all the time. I don't know.
Yeah, I always played with just scoundrels and scallywags. I don't think I've ever played a straight version of Monopoly. That was probably the other reason why I lost interest. Everybody was always cheating.
I wonder if anyone's ever played it with real money. Damn, that'd be. I mean, because there are people that bet crazy amounts of money. If you played with real money, that would be dope.
Okay, this is super fascinating.
Yeah.
This I didn't know about this local connection to the Monopoly scam.
Oh yeah.
That's so fun.
Really?
I didn't know that's why that club closed and changed names. That's interesting.
Yeah,
okay.
I didn't know any of that either until he just
I ain't
said
saying no names because expensive lawyers are involved.
And I like all those people, so I'm not going to say anything. Hey, let's take a break.
How is that?
When we come back, we're going to talk to Blake. Blake's going to have the floor. I want to remind you to leave us a message. If you leave us a message, we'll play those at the end of this hour, which is pretty cool. The way you leave us a message is on the iHeartRadio app. You click on the microphone and leave us a message, and we'll play those a little bit later on. And remember, chances to win $1,000 coming up at 9 o'clock right here on Real Radio 104.1. You're listening to the Monsters of the Morning.
Real Music Weekends are classic alternative. Classic alternative this weekend on Real Radio 104.1.
From the Clausman Law Traffic Center, car crash, call Clausman Law. ClausmanLaw.com.
Traffic in the Orlando area is currently still moving well east and westbound on I-4 this morning. No major slowdowns or delays to report right now on the Beach Line or on the Greenway. Traffic remains up to speed both north and southbound on Florida's Turnpike. If you see any major traffic problems, just make sure to call the Valvoline Instant Oil Change Traffic Tip Line at 866-676-8477. With traffic, I'm Samantha Canning.
This report is sponsored by the Crohn's and Colitis Foundation. The Crohn's and Colitis Foundation has been at the forefront of inflammatory bowel disease research and care for over 50 years. Learn more about research, education, and support at Crohn'sColitisFoundation.org.
Save every day at Headquarter Hyundai. We've dropped prices on acres of new Hyundais. Visit HeadquarterHyundai.com.
If you're thinking about selling your home this summer, there's no better time than now. With Mark Spain Real Estate's guaranteed offer, you can skip the market uncertainty and sell your home hassle-free and for top dollar. Hi, it's Jack, and I'm back in the studio with Mark of Mark Spain. Mark, for someone who wants to sell and still enjoy their summer, how does the guaranteed offer take the time and hassle out of selling a home?
The guaranteed offer from Mark Spain Real Estate allows you to enjoy your summer without the usual stress of selling a home. There's no need to prep your home, make costly repairs, or spend hours on showings and open houses. It's a fast, hassle-free way to sell your home while keeping your summer free for the things that matter most.
Thanks, Mark. If you're looking to sell your home, save time, and make the most money, the guaranteed offer from Mark Spain Real Estate is the option for you. With over 13,000 five-star reviews, you can trust Mark Spain Real Estate to sell your home fast and for top dollar. Find out what the guaranteed offer would be on your home. There's no obligation. Go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today. That's markspain.com and start packing.
Mitsubishi's
under 20 grand. 0% financing for 72 months. Lifetime warranty. And all you need is $4 down. Now extended final days at RC Hill Mitsubishi in DeLand. It's my 250 sales event. I've dropped prices on 250 vehicles. Thousands and thousands off. Acres of new Mitsubishis. Outlanders with third row seating and all the tech. Plus acres of used cars. All you need, $4 down. $4. Now extended final days. Vehicles under 20 grand. Payments under $250 a month. I'm paying $3,000, $4,000, even $6,000 more for your trade. Bad credit, we don't just get you approved. We work with banks and credit unions to get you the lowest rate. Mitsubishi's under 20 grand. 0% financing for 72 months. With lifetime warranty. Thousands off. And every vehicle's just $4 down. Now extended final days at RC Hill Mitsubishi in DeLand. Just 2 miles off I-4. RCHill.com. That's RCHill.com.
Hey, it's that mortgage guy, Don. Rates are near 3-year lows. And if you have a rate above 6.5, you may be able to lower it a point or more.
With that mortgage guy, Don.com. America 250 is the perfect time to upgrade with Bent Outlets. Take advantage of seasonal savings and simple financing. Full service from start to finish. Book your appointment today at BentOutlet.com. License number C-10252 and C-10803.
Russ Rollins here. This July, celebrate America's 250th birthday by declaring your freedom on outdated bathrooms, hard to clean ground, and the worry of hidden leaks. At HBN Bath, they'll help you enjoy beautiful, low-maintenance shower designs with quality products from brands like Moen. For a limited time, qualified buyers can enjoy no payments until 2028. It's your chance to declare independence from old bathrooms once and for all. Visit HBNUSA.com. That's HBNUSA.com. License number CBC 1255975.
High blood pressure can be challenging to manage, even with medication and lifestyle changes. Orlando Health is participating in a clinical research study evaluating an investigational procedure for adults with high blood pressure. If you are an adult and have been diagnosed with high blood pressure or are currently taking medication to manage it, you may be eligible to learn more about this research study. Participation in the study may last up to 4 years. To find out whether you may qualify, call 321-841-6444 for more information about the Spiral Gemini pilot study at Orlando Health Heart and Vascular Institute. That number again is 321-841-6444. Caution: hepatic denervation is limited by law to clinical investigation in all geographies. The generator and catheter used in the Gemini study for hepatic denervation are not approved for sale or use in the U.S. or any other country.
Insurance companies don't want you to hire an attorney so they can pay you pennies on the dollar for your injuries. But I don't cost you a dime unless I get you money. I'm Orlando injury attorney Mo DeWitt. Don't get pushed around by the insurance companies. Just call Mo.
My name is Whitney Allen, and I'm a widow. My husband, Ryan, died. We never thought we'd ever have to use life insurance, but the unexpected happened. With Ethos, signing up was fast and 100% online. You can get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. No medical exams, and you can get up to $3 million worth of coverage. I'm grateful we were prepared.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/term. That's ethos.com/term. Paid spokesperson. Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
I move mountains for a living. Literally. That means I don't carry hand lotion, and when it comes to serious heartburn, I don't mess around with anything but Rolaids Max Strength. Its dual active formula has 1,500 milligrams of calcium carbonate and magnesium hydroxide that relieves heartburn fast. And the best part? The roll fits right here in my pocket, so I can get back to moving mountains.
Rolaids spells powerful relief. 1,500 milligrams is our highest amount of antacid per tablet. Read each label. Use as directed. Keep out of reach of children.
As America marks its 250th anniversary, we're looking back at 2.5 centuries of rebellion and liberty through the eyes of the heroes who defended it.
The whole thing about this country is freedom. If we're not careful, we could lose that.
On Medal of Honor, Stories of Courage, we bring you the defining moments of valor that went above and beyond the call of duty. Listen to Medal of Honor on America's #1 podcast network, iHeart. Follow Medal of Honor and start listening on the free iHeartRadio app today.
For all your plumbing needs, go to modernpi.com.
Join Angel of Boom. He's going to be on July 25th, downtown Sanford at the West End Trading Company with Bad Santa and the Angry Elves, Big Country, and also 24-hour karate people. Angel of Boom, be your host. Help the Bad Santa and the Angry Elves get to the Fringe Festival in Scotland. So that'll be a great time. That's coming up in a couple of weeks. Next Saturday, 8 o'clock. Doors open at 7. West End Trading Company. Good friends of the show. They're awesome. Angel can't wait to do it, right? Excited?
Oh, it's always fun, man. It's a good time out there.
All right, welcome back. I'm Russ with Angel and Ryan Holmes. And guess what, Ryan? Someone's going to have the floor.
That's right. They got the floor thanks to Corey at Core Flooring, who right now for Monster listeners offering 10% off all flooring and installation starting at just $1 per square foot. You can check out his awesome storeroom there on State Road 436 in Winter Park. It's got a huge selection of made in the USA waterproof laminate, vinyl planks, and wood flooring. They just did my mom's house. It looks fantastic. They do a great job. Very professional. Corey's been doing this for 20 years, man. Check him out online at coreflooringfl.com. And now you have the floor.
Blake, congratulations, buddy. You're a winner. And Blake, how long you been listening to the show?
Probably 10 years.
10 years. We appreciate that. That's a decade. That's a lot. Thank you so much.
It's a long time.
Yeah, it is a long time. So when you started listening, did you just move to Orlando or just kind of found us by accident?
No, actually, my brother was the one who turned me on to you guys a long time ago.
Is he older brother or younger brother?
Yeah, my older brother.
Okay, that sort of counts as a legacy listener. So your brother tuned in. That's good. How's your brother doing?
He's good. He lives in California, so.
Well, you tell him.
I don't talk to him much, but he's over there.
Well, when you talk to him, you say, "I talked to Russ Rollins," and Russ said, "Thank you for tuning them in." You tell him we appreciate it.
Absolutely.
And what do you do for a living, Blake?
So I sell spray foam for Carlisle.
What's that now?
Spray foam. I sell spray foam products.
Spray
insulation.
Foam. The insulate. Okay, yeah, the spray foam kind. Okay, that's very good.
Yep.
And does it get hard when you spray that?
Depend on the product. Yep.
Yeah.
Closed cell, open cell, carry it all. And that's what I was going to promote. So if anybody wants to buy some products, hit me up.
So yeah, explain the product because I'm sure not everybody knows exactly how it works.
What's the name of your company?
And the name of the company.
Carlisle spray foam.
Okay. How long you been doing that, Blake?
Ooh, over 15 years.
Over 15.
Blake, is this kind of stuff that people can use, or would they call you for your service to, let's say they've got cracks in their foundation or driveway, and you can come in and spray the foam underneath it and kind of balance out
You can do that too. Yep.
Do
absolutely.
you guys offer that service?
I can offer that service as well.
Yeah. So Ryan just pulled up your website, Carlisle, and spray foam. Boy, a lot of different things you can do with it, huh?
Oh yeah, multiple uses of the product. But I mainly sell open cell and closed cell for residential homes.
Okay. What does that mean? Open cell and closed cell. We don't know.
So open cell is basically an open cell product that gets into every nook and cranny into your home, into your soffits. Where you remove your old fiberglass insulation, spray it to the roof deck, and basically encapsulate your attic.
Oh, okay.
Turning it to a non-conditioned area to a conditioned area.
Oh, wow.
Same thing with closed cell. Two different types of products. One for the
See, I have an
on.
older home, and I'm wondering if this would be beneficial to me.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Huh.
Save on your power bill.
It looks like it. Yeah. Now, I would imagine it's fairly expensive, though.
It can be, depending on what it entails. Removal of your old insulation, spray back the new insulation.
Yeah.
I won't get into on pricing. It's kind of a caveat there.
Sure. But so you get in there and you have to suck out all the old insulation if it's that loose stuff. You have like a big vacuum cleaner or something that does that?
Yeah, big, huge vacuum cleaner.
Yeah. Huh. Well, it's pretty interesting. Well, it does look a lot nicer. I mean, actually, I would like that better just because it looks better, which I know is a bad reason.
Lot cleaner. Cleaner too.
Yeah, it looks cleaner, and it looks like it totally encapsulates everything, so you're not going to get any leaking in or anything, right? Does it stop leaking?
Absolutely.
Oh, but damn.
Well, there we go.
Air leaking. I mean, not so much. If you have a roof leak, you have a roof leak. That's a lot of people hate spray foam material because they think, hey, you spray it in the attic and it causes roof damage. It doesn't.
Right. Okay.
How'd you get into spray foaming?
Long time ago. Actually, my wife, she got me on to doing it. I worked at Lowe's for a while, and now here I am. Her stepfather actually owned a business that I got into it and kind of just took off and ran with it.
Now, here's the bad part, Blake, is you got to get into an attic. These day and times, that's like walking into an oven. How do you deal with that?
A lot of blood, sweat, and tears, man, because you're suited up in a trash bag as well, and you're sweating. You're sweating big time.
Oh man! And then some attics are really, really tight spaces. I know ours is pretty tight space. You know the way they built the house, man. Do you ever get claustrophobic?
No, you're wearing an air mask, so you're always getting cold. You know, you can't. Well, some guys don't, but a lot of guys will wear a fresh air mask and you put cold air on your face while you're in the attic.
Oh,
so you're getting constant fresh air to your face.
So if you have fresh air to your face, you don't get claustrophobic. Is that the idea?
I mean, I don't, but as long as you got some air breathe, pushing on colder air pushing onto your face.
Hey,
all right.
In the 10 years you've been doing this for 10 years? Is that what you said?
Yeah, over
10 years. Have you ever had anyone fall through a ceiling?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Multiple times.
Yeah, that's scary. I had a guy do that one time at my house. He wouldn't pay attention. He fell and he landed on his head. Now, luckily he was fine, but woof, that could have been bad. You ever had anyone really injured?
No, some guys just fall through and hurt their legs or arms or something like that. But no one, I haven't seen any harsh injuries. No.
Yeah, I think that's one of those accidents you make. You do that once and you'll never do it again. You realize you stepped in the wrong spot. That says on you.
Yeah. You ever put on an unused suit that's pretty clean and then use it for like sex stuff?
What?
Like a little role play?
Sometimes actually, the girls really like that.
Yeah. Like, hey, guess who's going to spray you with foam right now? Me.
Yeah, exactly.
Good God. All right, Blake. Hey, buddy. Thanks for listening for 10 years. Tell your brother thank you for tuning you on to the show. We appreciate it. And you take care, okay?
You too. Appreciate it, guys. Have a good day.
Don't sweat your ass off up there. Oh man, working in the attic. That's the thing. I had someone go in my attic the other day, and I just kind of popped my head up there, and I'm like, I'm not. First off, I'm too big, right? Too big to get up in there.
No, you're not attic size.
Yeah, and I don't have that kind of access. and it's just hot, man. It is. I mean, it's like stepping into an oven.
Yeah, I don't even have an attic. I got like a tiny crawl space that we sprayed some kind of like newspaper up there. I don't even know, but it looks like newspaper.
Right.
And we did that.
Yeah.
A lot of people are texting in and swearing by this stuff. Like they'll help them save money on their energy costs, keeping their homes cold.
It's one of those things I would do, to be honest with you, because that loose stuff doesn't look like it works, but obviously it does. I mean, it's insulation, so I guess it does work. But something like
this stuff
looks like it's the real deal.
Well, no, this stuff is exactly like what a guy like you yourself likes, because you're kind of a neat freak.
Yeah, and it's clean.
So it looks like it's put together, put up on inside your roof in order.
You make a good point. That's why I like it, because you go look in your attic and okay, it looks nice up here. I look at my attic now and it's just got all that stuff everywhere, and it's just kind of
pink insulation.
No, it's that loose stuff they just blow it. It's not pink.
It looks like paper, right?
Yeah, it looks like paper, but it's white. It's not pink. The pink stuff I think is a roll, and we don't have that.
Cut. You usually cut that stuff to fit.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I just deal with it. Like, well, I've always been like, my house is just my house. If it's hot, this one's a hot house. I'll move. Hopefully, it's a cold house next time. But I'm sure the spray foam stuff works. I don't know. I should have asked him, like, if you're coming in, do I have to take everything out of my house? I mean, how are you getting to the?
Oh no, it's a big long hose, and they go up in the attic and they just spray it.
Yeah, but I got a crawl space. How would they do that?
Crawl space up.
Like I have like one little area in a closet that I can like reach in, and then there's only about like this much room, and maybe about like 6 to 8 inches.
They just stand there and spray.
I guess from across the house.
Turn it on high. No, they bring the hose in to your into your closet.
Mm-hmm.
They stand up there on a ladder and they just like that. They do it just like that.
That's not all right.
That's how it works.
I wonder what he would do. Like I always find dudes like that interesting. Like he's working at Lowe's. He meets a girl. Her dad owns a spray foam company. And he's now working for the spray foam. What would Blake be doing had this not happened? That sounds
That's a good point.
that's a good stroke of luck right there.
That's right. What if you met a girl and her dad owned a car dealership? Would he be selling cars?
Yeah. I don't know. Life's interesting because you can plan and plan all day long. You just kind of end up where you end up in a lot of different ways.
You make plans and God laughs. Never heard that before?
I have, yes.
That's a saying.
It is a saying. So I don't know. It's just a lot of people, I think, just kind of end up in things, and it sounds like he really enjoys it, though.
You think so?
He was talking very excitedly about spray foam.
I know.
You know what I mean?
And he's using terms that like nobody knows.
I guess I'm asking that for me.
Well,
right?
there's
Because-
N-cell and there's supercell, and I'm like, man, we don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I was thinking, like, I'm always like,
assuming we know.
Yeah, he was like, of course, open cell, closed cell. You do not know this?
Yeah.
Everybody knows about closed cell, open cell. But there's all these businesses out there in Florida, you know, like you see them all the time where you're just driving around and it's just like generally it's like 2 letters and like a name. It'll be like B&M whatever.
Yeah.
And you're like, what is this giant building? And it clearly you guys are making a lot of money around here doing it, but stuff I've never even heard of, like spray foam or whatever it is. These guys are just out there doing it.
So many niches and stuff that we don't know. Like, we get surprised every day. That's one of the reasons why I love this segment where we get the floor is we get to learn about different businesses and different things that people do. And sometimes, every once in a while, it's boring,
Yeah.
but most of the time, it's been interesting to hear what people do.
I'm curious if you're in a really niche job, whether you're on YouTube or the texting at 77031, what is your super niche job that you're doing, and or why? How did you get into it? Because I love to know it. When people are like, yeah, I make like this super specific filter for water, and it's like, how? Why? That's not in school. That wasn't like I didn't go to Popka High School and then like here's a list of every weird ass job. How do you people find these?
Some of that stuff ends up like through trades, though. Like if you're working in that world, and some of these specific opportunities open themselves up to you, it's because you're in, you're kind of in that world adjacent, So like with this kid, he's working at a hardware store basically, and this opportunity happens because he's there, and it's something that. A type of service that they kind of offer themselves, but this is an extension of that.
Yeah, I'll tell you something that happened to me one time when I had my my boat that I used to stay on. One time went to St. Augustine and I had a nice size little 30-foot boat. It was nice, but a guy pulls up beside me in a 60-foot. What was the name of the brand? It was my favorite name brand, and I'd just forgotten it. But whatever. It was a super kind of yacht from England. And I can't think of the name, and not that it matters. But anyway, so I'm watching this boat, and I'm like, man, I wonder what this guy does. And I'm walking by, and he's on the back of the boat. And I'm like, hey, how you doing? And he's like, I said, listen, I don't want to be rude. I just got to ask you, like, in order to have a boat like that, what do you do? It's like, funny that you ask. Come on board. I'll take you. Come on board. It was a Sunseeker. That's what it was. Sunseeker.
Okay.
It's incredible ship. I mean, incredible. And he showed me a Sunseeker. He goes, yeah, I usually take a month to go from the Great Lakes all the way around Florida and everything. And I'm like, well, what do you do? He goes, well, he's an older guy. I invented handles that go on refrigerators, and it's a specific handle, and I got
damn, these are badass boats. Yeah.
Ryan, I walked on that thing. I'm like, oh my god, it had a back opening where you could put the like a little wave runner in the back. He took me all around it, and he's like, yeah, basically I just invented a refrigerator handle. And it's like, and everybody buys refrigerator handles from me, and I take 1 month to take this boat out, and he was the nicest guy I ever met, and I was like, man, you just invented one thing. He said just one thing, and every refrigerator uses us.
Yeah, there's a YouTuber that does that. He just sees like rich people and goes, hey, how'd you get the money for that car? And then the weirdest one for me that I remember, it was like a guy who was like, yeah, I invented a credit card software, so every time a transaction happens, I get like a penny.
Oh man.
And this guy is like balling like crazy. Shout out to our texting service. Here's some weird ones. I work for a small company. I cut parts for bird toys. I've been doing that for 25 years.
Parts for bird toys?
I don't even know what that means. Another guy makes panels for pressure instruments to read the pressure of different stages of a gas turbine. Like,
yeah, so many niche things that we don't know about that are
the medical ones are always get me. This guy says medical device sales that freeze tumors on kidneys. That's what you sell. Kidney tumor freezer. That's amazing.
They used to deliver kidneys in just regular like igloo coolers.
I think they still do.
Oh, okay. I think
no. This guy he sells an equipment that if you have a tumor on a kidney, it goes in and freezes the tumor.
Oh,
that's pretty
specific.
Yeah. Wow.
That makes me feel like we're not doing anything, are we? We're just sitting there talking. All right, we got to take a break. More Big Dumb Fun when we come back. Don't go anywhere. You're listening to the Monster of the Morning.
Real radio is the Jim Colbert Show.
I just texted my wife. I said, if you walked in a bar and saw me there, what number would you give me?
Someone else's 911.
All right, it sucks, but we have to turn that into a promo.
The Jim Colbert Show, weekdays at 3 on Real Radio 104.1. This weather report is brought to you by Mills Air.
Hey, Central Florida, and happy Tuesday. I'm Fox 35 Storm Team meteorologist Jessica Dobson with a check of your forecast. And for today, we are going to be expecting the return of scattered afternoon and evening showers and storms. These won't be quite as widespread and quite as intense as what we saw yesterday. However, still plan for about a 40% chance. We'll see gusty winds, heavy rain, and frequent lightning with any storms that do form. As temperatures heat up, we'll climb into the mid-90s for highs with a high of 94 in Orlando. From the Fox 35 Storm Team, I'm meteorologist Jessica Dobson.
This report is sponsored by Mattress Firm.
YouTube.
Upgrade to the great sleep you deserve at Mattress Firm's delightful sale. Choose from a curated selection of top brands.
All right.
Let their sleep experts help you narrow
Hello.
it down. They make sleep
Good to see you. Happy holidays.
Have a chat for a second. If you are starting to see the symptoms of erectile dysfunction,
Let's play
the
the Wordle today.
bedroom, that's not something that fixes itself. It might be time to
Viggy Smalls designs HVAC systems for new construction homes. That's fun. Just design them. You're in CAD all day, moving the mouse, doing the thing. You're not installing them.
And they don't want you to have to go through that. They want you to go through
How'd you get into that, Viggy Smalls?
And 98%
Jeremy, your groundskeeper for a castle. That's pretty niche. It's pretty niche. Good morning, Ms. Rita. Where you been? I haven't seen you in a while.
where they should be and feel like themselves again. They're offering a free consultation, but you've got to call now. 407-723-7533. It's 407-723-7533. Don't overthink it. Just call the incredibly helpful, incredibly knowledgeable folks at Premier Meds Medical Center. Find them online at premiermedsmedical.com.
Hey Orlando, why settle for one dealership when you can shop three? Greenway Kia's 3 Central Florida locations give you access to 3 times the inventory. Shop over 1,200 new Kias, all priced clearly online at greenwaykias.com. Plus, when you trade with us, over 40 Greenway dealerships bid on your vehicle to help maximize its value. And this week only, bring us any trade and get an additional $1,000 off your new Kia. I'm Joe Rossi, and I want to see you in a Greenway Kia. Independently refinanced, all factory rebates applied.
Okay.
This edition of the Marketers Report, Kelsey Agostinelli, Vice President of Marketing Operations for
Getting in
Mars,
4
talks
today.
about the
You got it in 2, Sean. Okay.
To audio, a lot of times you're really tuning into the messages you're looking for, the music you're listening for, or the podcast you're listening for. So that captive, selective audience is special.
As the #1 audio company, iHeartMedia connects marketers to the audiences, live events, and trusted influencers you need to grow. If you're a marketer, go to iHeartAdvertising.com.
AutoNation makes it easy to find your next used car, especially when the used car you need is at the price you want.
Boom. Got it in 4. We're gonna do that.
Buy confidently with our 5-day or 250
Display connections. Display connections.
We'll give you a top dollar offer. Hurry to AutoNation.
Alright. I never like standing on that.
Subject to verification. See store for details.
Is your financial advisor managing your risk or just a spreadsheet?
Hi,
I'm Jeff Junior, founder of Trajan Wolf. Many financial
Easter
advisors
basket,
rely on target date
bargain
funds, which are
basket,
one-size-fits-all portfolios
grocery
that don't know your
basket,
name, your
picnic
family,
basket,
or your goals. And that
laundry
passive
basket.
management can leave you
There we go.
dangerously exposed. At Trajan,
Easy.
we look at the whole picture, not
Deal,
just the
agreement,
stocks
bargaining,
or house buys,
understanding.
but the
Bam,
private
crushing
market
this one.
opportunities most
Shuffle this
advisors
side up,
ignore.
Mercedes.
As fiduciaries, we build a strategy around you, coordinating your investments, tax strategy, and estate into one cohesive.
Boom!
Your financial
Connections.
more than just a
Done.
portfolio. Real planning is
Go to the LA Times. Fighting the dementia, guys. Elizabeth C. Gorski. Let's see what she's got.
isn't good enough for your family. It's time
Mic
for a change.
drop
Schedule your
K-pop
complimentary
band.
consultation today. Call
K-pop band.
855-TRAJAN-1. That's 855-TRAJAN-1.
Advisory services through Trajan Wealth, LLC, an SEC registered investment advisor. Private equity investments require accreditation. Other services through Trajan Estate.
Bold created when draping a sari. I don't know. French Tactile City? Don't know. Disney World Theme Park. Epcot.
It's more than just a barber shop. It's total
In
man.
unison,
The perfect
together.
haircut, great beard trim with a hot towel and a drink in your hand, and that's waiting for you.
Acapella.
At 4 locations across Central Florida, open 7 days a week.
Ships on a radar
Real Radio
screen.
listeners,
Beats.
you mentioned my name, C-Lane. You'll get a free $20 credit towards your first visit this month only. So you got to book
There's
now.
no way it's
HammerandNailsGrooming.com. Hammer and Nails. Total man care starts here.
One of life's
Carrier?
greatest mysteries has finally been solved.
Two down. T-Mobile,
It's
Verizon.
spruce, the weed and grass
Etc.
killer that's safe for use around people,
Examples?
pets, and bees.
Beauty
When used
spot.
as directed,
Mole?
spray the leaves for visible results in just 1 hour.
Nope.
And dead weeds in just 1 day. You spray,
Urgent
they
request.
play.
Lead.
Spruce, pet friendly, weed deadly. Find wherever weed killers are sold.
A thriller in the extreme. iHeartRadio and Fox Sports are bringing you every remaining match of FIFA World Cup 2026.
All the way up to the final, July 19th.
Resting place for a
Just download the iHeartRadio app now.
This summer on iHeartRadio, win a trip to see Bryan Adams roll with the Punches Tour live in Milwaukee August 16th.
Hey, this is Bryan Adams inviting you to come see me live in concert.
Round trip air for 2 with hotel and more. Prize provided by Bryan Adams.
The hat.
With Q&A, autographed
Head.
merch, and all that good
No,
stuff.
down
Tap the contest
Head?
tab while you're listening to us on the free iHeartRadio app for your chance to win.
So roll with the punches on the iHeartRadio app to enter.
Yep. So a K-pop band I know.
Radio is brought to you by Primeline.org. Give a tip anonymously.
We'll be back with more. Sweet
There's
Elizabeth.
a shout out to having like a travel agent. Something that. Here's a shout out to having like a travel agent. Something that kind of went away. A lot of people just do it themselves or whatever, but to have someone just handle it for you. I know that's old school, but it is so much better. I don't have to worry about making all the, like, I already made these plans. I got these plans. Already taken care of. I wonder, I mean, I know why it went away, because people, that was one of the first things I remember when I had, God, what was that first computer I had? The first computer I had.
Commodore 64.
Nope. It was from
Texas Instruments.
It was an
from,
Abacus because you old. Oh,
it was. I'm even older than that, Ryan. It was from Radio Shack. And it was a Tandy computer.
Oh.
And the first
I used to
thing,
get those in high
and the
school.
only thing you could do with a Tandy computer at the time, Tandy, yeah, Tandy, Tandy computer from Radio Shack. And the only thing you could do was make like reservations, you know, and it was like, wow, I can make my own reservations and we don't need a travel agent. It was like this amazing thing.
You go on Prodigy's dial-up
Prodigy,
internet?
exactly.
Yeah, my dad had that.
Dial up Prodigy, and I had my party rental company, and I'm like, I'm future man. I got a computer, a Tandy computer, and I can make reservations to go on trips, you know?
Hell yeah.
And at the time, my wife was a travel agent, and I remember her being mad about it. She's like, that's killing, it's going to kill my business. And really, I don't know anyone that's used a travel agent in a long, long time, but it is much better. It's much easier to do. Hey, something that I'm reading an article about, Angel, and it kind of ties into what you were talking about yesterday with our buddies over at Wassey's, and that is grilling. Now, the average American, how many times do you think the average American grills per year?
Ooh.
And it's an article about grilling sins, like things you shouldn't do with a grill. Because it's National Grilling Month is the reason there's an article about it. So how many?
You know, I'm gonna shoot high because I dig it so much. So I'm gonna say in a year, let's say 25 times.
25 times. Now, right now, if we're averaging people, Ryan doesn't do any. Right? You never grill out.
I grill like once or twice a year.
Once or twice a year.
Yeah.
Okay. The average American, and taking the average, is 13 times a year.
I was gonna say, yeah. I was gonna say 12.
That rounds it out then.
Huh?
So that rounds it out.
Yeah, it rounds it out. Yeah. So what are there are 5 what they're calling grilling sins. Top 5 grilling sins that people ranked in this article. Of course,
is it going over there to the grill when somebody else was doing it and going, "Hey, you got to flip that."
You got to flip that.
Too much flipping.
Yeah, you don't need to flip as often as you do.
Well, you know what? You're right about that. You don't need to flip as often as people do flip.
How about
that's number 4 on this. Yeah, the backseat driver.
Yeah,
someone telling you
get off my grill.
Yeah, with all their opinions on how to
that.
flip. Yeah, that's exactly that was number 4, Ryan. So very good. Yeah, the backseat griller is a no grilling sin. What
pressing on your meat?
The backseat driller.
What'd you say, Angel?
Pressing on your meat.
That's the number 5. Yeah, pressing down on your burger with a spatula is a no. You're not supposed to.
What about smash burgers?
You don't make smash burgers on a grill.
Okay,
you make those on a griddle. It's got to be on a flat griddle, right? In order to smash. If you smash,
well, you got those Blackstones that you can do it on now. Nowadays, yeah.
Okay. How about opening the lid too many times?
That is number 3. You're reading the list, aren't you?
No.
Okay. Yeah.
This is things that I was told to stop doing.
Yeah, because you're releasing your heat.
Opening the lid unnecessarily. Now, I'm bad at that as well because I want to see it, right? I want to see it. And with the Big Green Egg, it's all, and they do make some that have a glass. Not a Big Green Egg, but, other grills that have a glass. But then that glass always gets all nasty and you can't see through it anyway. So, but yeah, opening the grill too much is something that is a sin when it comes to barbecuing.
How about not cleaning your grill enough?
It doesn't say that, but have you seen those? And maybe this is just a Facebook thing. I don't know. But they've got an electric grill cleaner. You turn it on and it's got these little wheels and you just put it on the grill and it just goes around like a robot. And it's like a robot on the grill and it cleans the whole thing.
No, I've not seen that, but you ever got a grill brush in your mouth?
A grill brush?
Like where one of the metal pieces broke off?
I have not done that.
Oh
no.
my God. Brutal. I sent one all the way through the top of my mouth one time. Yeah. So
Angel,
you gotta be careful with that.
A grill brush.
Like the metal grill brush that has the little spines, one of the little metal pieces broke off, got into the food somehow, and then I bit down, and then it went through the top of my mouth.
Holy hell, Ryan!
Yeah.
Have you seen that electric grill cleaner
I have
robot?
Not yet. No.
Maybe I'm just getting that on Facebook.
I feel like it's gonna be AI if I look this up.
And I really want to get one. It looks pretty cool. You just put it on there, and it's like a little robot that cleans the whole thing. The robot grill cleaner.
How about starting your grill and not having enough charcoal?
It doesn't have that here. It says not allowing your meat to rest before you serve it. That's a big thing that my wife is. Marion's like, let it sit for a half hour. And I do see the pros say that. Like and a matter of fact, if you're making like a big thing of meat, Angel, you're supposed to cover it with like tinfoil and put it in an igloo cooler for a while and let it do whatever it's doing. Break down the meat, I guess, to make it taste better.
My wife had been letting my meat rest for about a year now. Being married jokes. Did you talk about this thing?
No, the one I saw, you just put it on there and it just cleans by itself. You don't touch it. It's like a little Roomba. It's like a Roomba, an automatic Roomba grill cleaner that I want to get just because it looks
Why?
There it is. Look at that dude. He looks so happy. See, look at that thing.
This is stupid.
That
just
is
clean your grill.
Of course, I say it and you say it's stupid. It is cool. You throw it on there. Watch it work. Hold on. It's gonna
just clean your grill, man.
There's no way
that
thing
this works.
Yeah, there's no way that thing could generate the kind of torque.
Yeah.
Look at it going.
It's got no torque.
Yeah, that's dumb. That's a ripoff.
That is not dumb, and it's not a ripoff.
I want you to buy it, and I want you to buy it, Russ.
I'm gonna.
I'm
just out of spite.
No, exactly. Because what's gonna happen in 2 weeks is like, yeah, you guys were right again.
I don't think so.
Yeah. There's no way this thing is gonna work like it. Like, I'm sorry. It's not creating enough pressure, and those spinny things don't look like they're doing
I'll
enough.
bet you we have listeners that have robot, grill cleaners that love them.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna look up the Yelp reviews on.
Yeah,
this
give me the
thing,
review on it.
Because
there's a red one and there's a silver one. I would get the red one. Oh, here's another a sin. You don't ever touch another person's grill without permission. That's true. That's true. If somebody came over,
how much do you think that damn thing costs, Russ?
$79.
It's $144.95 at Walmart. You want to hear the cons?
What's it say?
Most mixed effectiveness on heavy grime. On Reddit grilling, community consensus is mixed. Many users find the results mediocre, find that it fails to scrub the sides of the grates or heavy char. Trouble with deep grates, noise and mess. Wow, that sounds exactly like what Ryan and I said. But go ahead and buy it. Spend the $150.
I mean, you know what? I'll get the one that's $250. I'll get the more expensive one.
Go at it,
one
man.
that kicks in gear. Do they have several different ones, Ryan, or just that one? Is there a Ryobi one? Ooh.
It's called the Grill Bot. It's the only one that they sell is the red one, and it's $150.
It's not getting great reviews, man.
No?
It's $150. It's
But don't listen to us. Go ahead and do it.
How do you clean your grill?
Old school.
By hand.
The old school metal brush.
Yeah.
Because my thing
Where
is,
do you do it? In the yard?
Because
when you're cleaning that thing, it's so nasty.
No, I do it the thing that I get a kick out of is that before I start grilling anytime, I'll clean up my whole Big Green Egg. I clean on the outside, and then I take a lot of times scrubbing all that down, and I let that fall into the bottom there.
Do you have a little carrier, a little bucket for your bottom?
I do not.
That bucket for the bottom is good. You can get it from Wassy.
Yeah, I do not have that. That's always been on the list. But the thing that I like to do is that I'll let all that stuff fall, and then I'll put my charcoal in, my wood and stuff, whatnot, and then I'll start it up, and I like letting all that stuff burn off.
Burn it off, yeah. I do that a lot. I burn it off a lot, but I got that little bucket for the bottom.
That's a good call on that.
So all that soot and stuff goes in there, and you take it, and I'll pour it into a plant that Mary Ellen likes because all that
works as almost like a fertilizer.
It's like a fertilizer.
Yeah.
So that's a good. There you go. Grilling tips with the monsters. 84% of Americans say they grill more if they had the opportunity to grill more. But one of the problems that people have, the top fears is grilling chicken. People don't like to grill chicken.
My move, and this was a while ago, and we just read something about it. My favorite thing to grill now is chicken thighs.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's tough with breasts, and it's tough with legs.
Yeah, breasts are hard to make it so they're not all dried out.
Yeah, no one likes a dried out breast.
People hate.
Everyone likes like a good, firm, juicy breast.
It says here people will refrain from grilling because they're afraid they're going to run out of propane. So they're like, oh, I don't know if I have enough propane, so I'll just cook it some other way.
I always heard that
I don't use propane.
And the studies are not inconclusive, but they're not. It's not great news. It's like grilling's one of the worst ways to prepare your food.
Oh, come on now.
Because it releases cancer. It's so
everything releases cancer. The microwave releases cancer. The
less than the grill though. Surprisingly enough, you know what I mean? Because cooking food on open flame, it does something with the amino acids and creates carcinogens.
God meant for us to cook on open flame. That's why he gave it to the cavemen.
Look, I'm just telling you, this is what I've heard, and this is what I'm looking at studies from MinnesotaOncology.com, and that's just what I've always heard.
That might all be true. It's still good and delicious.
Look, I know,
and I'm not going to slow.
Cigarette.
As you're drinking that drink, that I'm sure is going to give you cancer.
Exactly.
Right.
All I'm saying is that's one of the reasons I don't grill as much, and I moved making my steaks on a grill into the stove top, which I actually like better.
I do the sous vide. I'll sous vide the steaks and get them at their perfect temperature on the inside, and then grill outside. Perfect steak.
Look, you make a mean steak. We had them last time.
Oh, that's right. I made y'all steak.
Yeah, you'd made some delicious steaks. A lot of meat, a lot of sausage that day. We should do that again.
I always throw sausage on there.
You should bring the Big Green Egg up to the station.
No,
we'll put the cameras outside. We'll get your headset.
It's funny you should say that because I was like, man, you know what would be a cool move, and I don't know, I don't think we could pull that off in this facility. But if there was an area, Russ, where they could dedicate it to the station, we could lock it up and everything. Get a couple Big Green Eggs from Wassy's, and
do a live cooking show,
and put a camera down there, and then start Wednesdays and Fridays or whatever with whatever meat's provided from whomever, and it's us grilling up, post show kind of thing.
No, that'd be good. You know, they do that. It's September 12th. We're going to be out in Mount Dora, and they do one of those. And I think they use Big Green Eggs, and they do a grilling thing, a competition with
Wassey's
listeners.
used to host the Egg Fest.
Yeah, the Egg Fest was a big deal with Wassey's. Anyway, all right. Well, it's National Grilling Month. That's the reason I was reading this article, and makes me want to grill this weekend.
All these people, I got to learn how to clean my grill differently. Look at all the people in Texas services. Like, don't use a wire brush. Don't use a wire brush.
What do you use?
It ruins the grill. Little pieces break off and get in your food. I don't know. This one guy says an onion.
Okay, here.
Onions, no, that's a good move.
That's great. No,
the onion's a real good move.
Big Green Egg people have a cleaner, and it's not wire brush. It's like really
chain
thick.
metal.
No. It's like really thick brush, like a broom brush kind of thing, but it's a thick broom brush. And I got it from Wassey's, and it's a cleaner, and it really works good. Like that. That's what I use. I don't have a robot, but you know. Someone wants to gift me a robot, I'll take it. All right, we'll take a little break when we come back. It's time for Angel to bring you Monster Sports. Don't go anywhere. You're listening to the Monster of the Morning.
The all-new and improved iHeartRadio app is now available with all new features. Download it for free and make Real Radio 104.1 your number one preset for a chance to win cool stuff at Real Radio events.
Looking at some slow traffic right now on I-4 for those who need to travel between the Greenway and 535. Traffic looking good this morning on the Beach Line and Greenway. No delays north or southbound up and down Florida's Turnpike or along the 429. If you see any major traffic problems, just make sure to call the Valvoline Instant Oil Change Traffic Tip Line at 866-676-8477. With traffic, I'm Samantha Canning.
This report is sponsored by Advanced Air Home Service. One call solves it all.
Dispatch, this is Mindy. Advanced Air Home Services. Putting off fixing electrical problems in your home can be a real hazard. Visit AdvancedAirandHeat.com to take care of your electrical problems today. Advanced Air Home Services. License EC 13010897.
It's grand in your hand time on Real Radio. $1,000 13 times each weekday. I bet your favorite podcast doesn't pay you to listen. Well, we do. Hear keyword, enter website, answer phone. We're the best at this, and you are in the right place. Real Radio 104.1. This national contest sponsored locally by Mills Air.
Mills Air has been in business since 1992, right here in Central Florida. That's over 29 years. They're not going anywhere. Carrier, factory, authorized dealer. Turn to the experts. That's Mills Air. It's equipment change-out time. You can get upgrades up to $1,275 in rebates. Go to millsair.com.
If you're thinking about selling your home this summer, there's no better time than now. With Mark Spain Real Estate's guaranteed offer, you can skip the market uncertainty and sell your home hassle-free and for top dollar. Hi, it's Jack. When it comes to selling your home, who you work with matters. With over 13,000 five-star reviews, you can trust Mark Spain Real Estate to sell your home fast and for maximum profit. Go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today. That's markspain.com and start packing.
Dive into a summer of awe and awesome at SeaWorld Orlando. Get up close to orcas, belugas, penguins, and more. Take an all-new Arctic adventure on Expedition Odyssey Fire and Ice, now open. Sing along with Pink Fong's Baby Shark and savor America's best barbecue flavors at Red, White, and Barbecue on weekends, now through August 23rd. Stay later for the all-new Electric Ocean with nighttime animal shows and an all-new drone and fireworks show. Go from real to unreal at SeaWorld. Save up to 55% on tickets, fun cards, and passes during our summer sale. Hurry, offer ends soon. Taxes, service fees, blackout dates, and other restrictions may apply.
This is the sound of Claire, cooking dinner at home. And that's the sound of a fraud alert from Wells Fargo, flagging a charge for a pricey restaurant in Paris. Considering Claire isn't in Paris right now, that seemed odd. To the bank and to Claire. 2 taps later, Claire says nope to the charge, and Wells Fargo is on the case. However you make money work, Wells Fargo can work with that.
Wells Fargo Bank, N.A., member FDIC.
At Uline, they know going the extra mile takes hard work. For companies pushing to go further, Uline will go the distance with you. 24/7, they answer the phone to get you the shipping and industrial supplies you need. Business can move fast. Unexpected large orders, adverse weather, new safety guidelines, and changing economic trends. Uline works hard keeping 41,000 items ready to ship, minimizing detours on your way to the extra mile. Visit uline.com
From Longwood to Kissimmee, America 250 savings are here. Take advantage of Fence Outlet's seasonal savings and simple financing. From permits to install, we do it all. Call today for 250th celebration specials or go to fenceoutlet.com. License numbers C10252 and C10803.
Sunwave Energy and iHeartRadio have teamed up to bring you exclusive artists and station performances, all in the new iHeartRadio Theater Orlando, powered by Sunwave Energy. Stop by the Sunwave Energy showroom for your chance to win can-buy experiences.
Some people are all talk, but conservative farmer Wilton Simpson gets the job done. That's why 61 Florida sheriffs, 24 former Cattlemen Association presidents, and Governor Ron DeSantis all agree. We need Republican Wilton Simpson for Commissioner of Agriculture. They endorse him because Wilton's done the job before. Safeguarding our food supply? He got it done. Conservative Wilton Simpson banned hostile nations, including China, from buying Florida farmland. Standing with our farmers and against overdevelopment, he got it done. Conservative Wilton Simpson increased farmland preservation by 243%. Expanding Florida's wildlife corridors, he got it done. Conservative Wilton Simpson created the Florida Wildlife Corridor Program and conserved 18 million acres of Florida land, including thousands of acres of working farmland. Wilton Simpson is a conservative workhorse who gets the job done. A proven conservative farmer endorsed by Ron DeSantis. Wilton Simpson for Commissioner of Agriculture. Paid for by Wilton Simpson, Republican, for Florida Commissioner of Agriculture.
Our job as the local diamond experts at IDC is to help you find an exceptional diamond at an exceptional value.
That's Brian Stamey at International Diamond Center, talking about IDC's commitment to protect the consumer with trusted guidance, full transparency, and fair pricing. That's never been more important than right now with the advent of lab-grown diamonds. Are you shopping for a lab-grown diamond or just want to learn how they're different from natural diamonds? Come to IDC to get the facts.
It's the consumer's choice. We're not pushing one direction or the other.
That's why IDC now has a huge selection both in natural and lab-grown.
Lab or natural, we don't want our customers to feel like they have to go somewhere else to find a piece of jewelry or to select a diamond.
So come to IDC and learn and compare. And whatever diamond you choose, IDC will set it in a spectacular designer mounting to create the perfect ring that matches her style, taste, and personality.
Our job is to help you create the ring that you are proud to give and that she's ecstatic to receive.
International Diamond Center, Altamont Springs, Waterford Lakes, and Mall at Millennia.
And the match is about to begin.
Most of the team is out with COVID-19, so there'll be some substitutes tonight.
What's this? We have an unexpected guest on the field.
It's a dog. Well, they could do with extra players.
She's going for the ball.
Are front paws hands or feet?
Soccer season is full of surprises, and COVID-19 could be one of them. If you test positive, prescription medications may help. Ask your doctor if they're right for you. Learn more at PfizerForAll.com. Sponsored by Pfizer.
iHeartRadio FIFA World Cup Update.
It's the World Cup semifinals. England will take on Argentina in Atlanta tomorrow, and English keeper Jordan Pickford is confident in his team.
I think first and foremost it's more about the team, like I always talk about, to get to another semi-final. We're at that stage where we need to keep going.
The first semifinal is today. France taking on Spain in Arlington, Texas.
Download the iHeartRadio app for live Fox coverage of every game.
Broadcasting live from the JustCallMo.com studios. Need help after an accident? Just call Mo. Learn more at JustCallMo.com or call 1-800-CALL-MO. This is WTKS-FM HD1 Cocoa Beach, Orlando. An iHeartRadio station guaranteed human. Monster Sports is brought to you by Mark Spain Real Estate.
It's time for
Morning Monsters. I'm gonna teach you how to clean a grill right here. You're gonna get the grill nice and hot. You're gonna get the backside of your spatula and you're gonna scrape every little bit off of there. Then you're gonna get yourself half an onion. You're gonna fork it, and then you're gonna rub the onion on the grill back and forth. You're gonna have a nice clean grill with no chemicals, no hard wire brushes to get in your mouth, Ryan. None of that.
Okay, I've seen that before.
Yeah, that's actually a really good one.
I've never tried it, though. I've seen it before.
Yeah, it's actually a really, really good way to do it.
I'm going to give that a shot, buddy. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. If you want to leave a hot take like that, a message like that, remember, listen on the iHeartRadio app. you'll see a microphone. That's your invitation to leave us a message. We're playing them every hour, and then at the end of the show, a whole segment of your messages, so we get to hear from you guys. We love it. What's up?
Just for you.
I am Russ Rollins. That is Ryan Holmes, and now Angel Rivera is going to bring you Monster Sports.
Russ, we had Monster Sports last night. We had the Home Run Derby on Netflix. Curious how many of you guys out there watched it. Hit us up, Real Mobile 77031. There was high drama going down, and it came down to Kyle Schwarber and Jordan Walker in Philly, Russ. And this is how the end of that Home Run Derby, what it sounded like.
All right.
There's another number 7 for Jordan Walker.
That should do it. Get out.
Number 8 for Jordan Walker tonight in the final round.
So we've seen one magenta home run from Schwarber there.
There we go.
That's one.
Number 9 for Jordan Walker.
He is not done. Wow.
That is so impressive.
Unless.
Closer still with number 10.
It's a hostile crowd, man.
Yeah, they're booing him.
Yeah,
dude.
they're booing him. It's crazy. And every time he gets one, they just shut up.
We are tied. Oh, man.
And the whole time they're doing this, they keep putting the camera on Kyle Schwarber.
Is that enough? Jordan Walker wins it.
And he's doing it with like a backwards hat.
Yeah, so Jordan
on.
Walker and Russ came from behind to beat Kyle Schwarber in the Home Run Derby. He did it again. He's a Cardinal, so he did it in Philly. And the Philly fans, we know how Philly fans are.
Yeah.
So they were getting after him. They were booing him. It was a real cool shot where like his parents are there in the stands, and so his dad just keep pointing at him. And then every time he would hit one, there's a super close up of Kyle Schwarber, and he was just like stone faced, like, "Come on, man! It's Home Run Derby. I'm home. I should get this, But it was again good stuff. I always like a good Home Run Derby. This is probably one of the better ones in recent time, in the sense that they did a kind of a rule change, and so they didn't do it so much in time, but they did an amount of swings that you could do.
Did you watch it?
Yeah.
Were you upset as other people were with like the camera angles of this whole thing?
You know what? It took me. I thought they were wonky.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah.
They were like the center field camera was not the main camera for some reason. They were using wonky camera. I found it really distracting.
No, I 100% could see that. And again, you know why? This is your fault, Ryan. Ever since the World Cup started, and we were talking about the way that they were doing the camera shots on that. Everything I've been watching as of late, I did it with some of the NASCAR races, and now I'm like really paying attention to how they're shooting these events, Russ.
Whoever the director is for the World Cup, stop it. Just show the game. Stop cutting to these other things. And then like a play will happen, and I'm looking at Anna Taylor-Joy for no reason,
or we're catching the tail end of it, and then you got to catch the play on the
it's so frustrating
on the replay. So, a couple business deals that went down yesterday. Russ, Wemby signs an historic. We're talking Victor Wembanyama signed the largest rookie extension in NBA history. If you had to guess, Russ, you want to guess what the number was?
Oh my God! I don't know.
This is a rookie
reference. Yeah. So I'm gonna say. Just to extend it for how long? 5 years?
5-year deal.
Okay, a crazy amount of $50 million.
$252 million.
For that tall bastard.
I'm a little off. Yeah.
So right now he could have got more money, but it looks like he's like did the max deal that they could offer him. And still give them space to kind of make maneuvers down the road.
Right.
So we'll see. Again, there was no chance that he was going to go anywhere anyway. So for your All-Star game, Russ, Phillies left-hander Christopher Sanchez and Blue Jays righty Dylan Cease are your All-Star game starting pitchers. Shohei Ohtani's not going to be will not be participating. He's got a knee irritation, so he's out of it. And Zach, this is an interesting story. Philly's Zach Wheeler is not playing at all because he felt like he was disrespected. Did you guys catch this story involving the Miami Heat? Bam Adebayo and their the guard that they just traded, Tyler Hero, got into it in Las Vegas.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and Bam Adebayo seems like mushed his face.
Who's Bam Adebayo? Who is he?
Bam Adebayo was he's their stud. He's the guy.
He's not a guy from Jackass. No. Wrong Bam. Okay. Just making sure.
That's Bam Margera.
Okay. You can see where I can make a mistake.
Wait. Are you talking about Fred Flintstone, Barney Rubble's son?
No, Bam's a guy
Bam, first name, and a weird last name.
Yeah. Bam's the guy that
Is
during
it
the
guy
NBA
that
season.
Emeril Lagasse's always talking about?
Is during the season he but he had like 83, 84 points in the game, and we talked about
Right. Okay. Yeah.
So, and again, we were talking about the NBA, not Jackass. So I never knew Bam Margera to play. Jackass.
It was a fight in Vegas. Bam goes to Vegas a lot. Sorry.
Oh.
And I think the NBA players are a bunch of jackasses.
Seattle, your reigning Super Bowl champions, the Seattle Seahawks, have been sold.
Yeah,
I saw that. And
did you see that? Did you see that number?
Yeah, I know that it broke a record. I forget what it was though.
Okay, the previous most expensive NFL team was the Commodores, which is a joke in and of itself. In 2023, the Commodores sold for $6.05 billion.
So this must have gone, it broke the record, let's say $8.5 billion.
$9.6 billion.
Wow. Now, it's Seattle's won. They won a Super Bowl.
They're defending champion.
Yeah.
Now, do you know which franchise currently still holds the record in North America for the highest? They're
Dallas Cowboys.
Nope. Well, the Cowboys haven't been sold yet. They belong to.
I thought you were asking value.
Not value. In recent of the franchises or the teams that have been sold, Major League Baseball, NFL, NBA, hockey. This particular team holds the current record.
Oh, I don't know.
The Los Angeles Lakers. Remember, it sold in 2025 for $10 billion.
Yeah.
So the buses no longer own them. Your Dolphins. 9 years took 9 years for the bus sale to go from 1.1 billion, which was in 2009 for the Dolphins. Dolphins sold in 2009 for 1.1 billion. Now you could probably get them for Song and a Dance.
Probably can. They can't get people to go. Maybe if they get if this new quarterback, who knows? I mean,
I'm teasing.
They just got to make the playoffs.
They're going to be all right. And then in sports news. Connor went and had surgery on his torn ACL, and he's announcing or promising that he's going to fulfill his UFC contract and
fight again.
And he's got one more fight under contract.
Come on, man.
My question to you guys is today, after all this crap, after everything, are you going to fall for it again and buy this guy's fight?
I'm not going to buy it. If it's on TV, I'll watch it and hopefully see him get beat up. But I mean, that was a really embarrassment. And I do think he was injured before he got into of course, he's saying he wasn't.
Yeah.
But, I mean, when he was taking his shoes off and he's popping around there, it does look like his knee was hurting him. I will agree or disagree.
It looks suspect.
Yeah, it does. Yeah,
like we all know what it looks like for anybody, athlete or not athlete, to what it looks like when you're moving around gingerly on your knee.
Looks like you tweaked it.
Yeah. So because everybody's like, oh, when and you know what's another weird part though? There's footage of when he's leaving, when he's not limping. Where he's like when he's kind of like out of camera shot, he's not limping, and then when he's actually walking into the vehicle, it seems like he's a really exaggerated limp again. So
he's not someone that we trust. He's a scoundrel. So you don't know. Like he could. You never know.
And then shout out to the WNBA for a new regular season attendance record. 20,996 fans packed into the Montreal Bell Center on Friday to watch the Wings take over the Tempo.
Wow.
So again, that's an awesome feat for them, and congratulations to getting that number, Russ. And that is Monster Sports.
That is awesome. And the next, I think Indiana Fever play tomorrow night, I believe. Yeah, Wednesday night. So and they're back at home, so I can watch it. Actually watch the games, which is pretty cool. All right, we'll take a little break. Oh, we coming back. I'm excited about this. Ralphie May's widow is here. Lana Turner, really, really funny comedian. She's awesome, and she's here to promote a documentary about Ralphie May, which I'm excited. And we kind of get to show her for the first time that Ralphie May's in our Hall of Fame, so that kind of makes me happy. So we'll have Lana Turner when we come back. Don't go anywhere. You're listening to the Monsters Morning.
Real Radio is on Facebook at Real Radio 1041. Sponsored by the law offices of Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Looking at some slow traffic right now on I-4 for those who need to travel between the Greenway and 535. Traffic looking good this morning on the Beach Line and Greenway. No delays north or southbound up and down Florida's Turnpike or along the 429. If you see any major traffic problems, just make sure to call the Valvoline Instant Oil Change Traffic Tip Line at 866-676-8477. With traffic, I'm Samantha Canning.
This report is sponsored by OUC.
With OUC rebates, you can upgrade your home with energy or water-saving improvements and get money back. From AC systems to irrigation updates, long-term savings start here. Don't just go green, get green. Visit OUC.com/getgreen.
Our iHeartRadio Music Festival,
presented by Capital One,
is coming back to Las Vegas.
September 18th and 19th at T-Mobile Arena. Streaming live on Disney Plus and Hulu. A weekend full of superstar performances.
Tickets are on sale now at AXS.com.
Capital One is the proud presenting partner of iHeartRadio Music Festival, bringing great products, rewards, and services to its customers. What's in your wallet?
C-Lane here, and guys, let's have a chat for a second. If you are starting to see the symptoms of erectile dysfunction or PE show up in the bedroom, you know that's not something that fixes itself. It might be time to call YouTube. Medical Center. A lot of guys are calling. They're very helpful. They want you to avoid surgery. They told me that's one of their big goals. They have painless procedures, and surgery is painful, it's invasive, and it's expensive. And they don't want you to have to go through that. They want you to go through their painless procedure, and 98% of men see results right there in the office. Right there, on same day. So if you're still relying on pills, if you're having to up your dose, it's time to call Premier Men's Medical Center. They're getting guys back to where they should be and feel like themselves again. They're offering a free consultation, but you've got to call now. 407-723-7533.
What's up?
407-723-7533. Don't overthink it. Just call the incredibly helpful, the incredibly knowledgeable folks at Premier Men's Medical Center, and find them online at PremierMen'sMedical.com.
Most families get their financial advice in pieces. A financial advisor here, a CPA there, and a state attorney somewhere else. Everyone means well, but nobody's talking to each other, and those gaps can work against you. Trajan Wealth's family office brings wealth management, tax strategy, and estate planning together, not as separate conversations, but as one coordinated system built around your life, your goals, and the people who matter most. Ours is a true family office, not one that refers you out because it's convenient. This kind of dedicated collaboration used to require a 7-figure net worth, but here's the game changer. Trajan kicked that door open. Trajan advisors are fiduciaries, always obligated, always honored to act in your best interest. Unlock your Trajan family office at TrajanWealth.com or call 1-855-TRAJAN-1.
Never say sorry.
That's 1-855-TRAJAN-1.
Advisory services through Trajan Wealth LLC, an SEC registered investment advisor. Other services through Trajan Estate and Trajan Tax.
Mitsubishi's under 20 grand. Or a chapeau is a hat. We looked that up.
72 months, lifetime warranty, and all you need is $4 down. Now extended, final days at RC.
A wrestling place for a hat would be
it's my
on your head,
250 sales event.
right?
I've dropped prices on 250 vehicles, thousands and thousands off. Acres of new Mitsubishis, Outlanders with third-row seating, and all the tech, plus acres of used cars. All you need, $4 down.
What do you call it? Head in French.
Final days, vehicles under 20 grand, payments under $250 a month. I'm paid $300, $400, even $6,000 more for your trade. Bad credit, we don't just get you approved. We work with banks and credit unions to get you the lowest rate. Mitsubishi's under 20 grand, 0% financing for 72 months with lifetime warranty, thousands off, and every vehicle's just $4 $4 down. Now extended. Final days at RC Hill Mitsubishi in DeLand. Just 2 miles off I-4. RCHill.com. That's RCHill.com.
In this edition of the Marketers Report, Ro Colinaros, Vice President of Marketing for Omnicom, weighs in on today's splintered media landscape.
The way consumers
interact
with brands is more complex than ever. Brands that can figure out how to move people and how to connect will be the brands that win.
As the #1 audio company, iHeartMedia connects marketers to the audiences, live events, and trusted influencers you need to grow. If you're a marketer, go to iHeartAdvertising.com.
Hey everybody, Jim Colbert here from my friends over at Modern Plumbing Industries. I think everyone can agree, when you have plumbing problems in your house, the entire place comes to a screeching halt. That's why I suggest having access to Modern Plumbing Industries, an amazing company, and they're running some incredible deals in July right now. $1,776 will get you a 40 or 50-gallon electric water heater installed. How about a $250 camera inspection from Outside Accessible Cleanouts, or $250 off any service over $2,500. Book your appointment today at modernpi.com. Check out the hottest homes
Keyboard is not working.
market, all in one place with the Nickley Group with Keller Williams Realty.
Hey, that's my guy from wholesale, Carl. They're going to be videotaping all of this for her as well. So.
I move mountains for a living. Literally. That means I don't carry hand lotion, and when it comes to serious heartburn, I don't mess around with anything but Rolaids Max Strength. Its dual-active formula has 1,500 milligrams of calcium carbonate and magnesium hydroxide that relieves heartburn fast. And the best part? The roll fits right here in my pocket, so I can get back to moving mountains.
Rolaids spells powerful relief. 1,500 milligrams is our highest amount of antacid per tablet. Read each label. Use as directed. Keep out of reach of children.
The semifinals are set for the 2026 FIFA World Cup.
That is a wondrous goal!
4 teams hoping to hoist the trophy for their country.
Spain heading to the semifinals.
And the only place to listen to every remaining game for free
is the iHeartRadio
Telcom.
Fox Sports and iHeartRadio bring you all the action, no matter where you are.
The biggest games are yet to come. Don't miss a moment.
The referee blows the full-time whistle.
Download the free iHeartRadio app now.
Monster Sports is brought to you by Mark Spain Real Estate.
Do you have AC needs? Turn to the experts at Carrier. Go to millsair.com.
Radio.
Welcome back to the Monsters Mornings, Real Radio 104.1, and we are broadcasting live on the iHeartRadio app all over the world and all over the planet. You got the Monsters on the iHeartRadio app. Hello, Lana. How you doing? It's so wonderful to see you. My goodness, we got headphones for you right there. I've been to dinner with Lana before with Ralphie May. And I can't tell you, I've been so excited about you coming in today, to be honest with you. And I absolutely, and I'm sure you're getting this everywhere you're going. I loved him. 2 days before he unfortunately passed, he had sent me on Twitter a message. He wanted me to come visit in Nashville. He had plans to take me to a steak restaurant in Nashville, and he had all these plans. Aww. And when he passed, I cried. I know it's been, how many years now has it been?
9.
9 years.
Yeah.
And something that we did that we wanted, and I always wished that he could have seen this. And if you look right behind you, we have a Monster Guest Hall of Fame. And if you look right in the center is one of my favorite people and one of my favorite guests of all time, Ralphie May. He, as you know, I mean, when he would come in here, it was just like one of the buddies. He would always pull out, whatever charity we were working with, he would donate money. He would just, and then the first time I met him and you, and we went to dinner 2 days afterwards, he sent a bottle of Dom Perignon to my house to say how much he enjoyed hanging out. Just what a wonderful, wonderful guy. And I'm watching the documentary, and we're going to talk about the documentary a lot. And it basically kind of shows what kind of a great heart that he had. And it's sort of sad to watch the documentary. I got to tell you, I got all teared up, but thank you for coming in.
Oh, thanks for having me. And he's sitting on your poster right next to Bob Saget.
I know.
Which is wild.
Well, and Bob's one of his close friends, right?
He was, and he's in the film too. So both of them are hopefully laughing together somewhere.
Yeah, Bob Saget
Yeah.
was another one that would come in here and he didn't want to leave. He would stay all the time. And same thing with Ralphie, Ralphie would come in and sit and hang out with us. And I'm sure he did that with everybody, though. He's one of those personalities that probably just loved everyone, right?
I mean, he'd light up a room, right?
Yeah.
He was big. You couldn't ignore him when he walked into space, but then he was also just so sweet.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
In the first part, and I don't want to give away too much of the documentary, but the first part of the documentary, you start doing jokes about, I'm dating a really, I hate to say fat guy, but that's what you say in the doc. I'm dating a really big guy. And people were probably teasing you at the time, right?
Well, I mean, first of all, you can say fat guy, I think. He was really fat.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah, I know.
And I feel like I can say
I don't want to be
it 'cause
disrespected to him.
I slept with him for 20 years, so nobody should get too offended.
Right. And when you start, and that was the whole thing back then. It's like, oh my God, he's got such a beautiful wife, which it's kind of like saying, hey, you're not good looking or whatever. And he didn't care. He's like, hey man, I just keep my mouth shut. I'm just looking to be where I'm at. How did you meet Ralphie May?
I met him in Houston 7 years. Well, it's in the film. I met him 7 years before Last Comic Standing. We became friends, and I wasn't like a chubby chaser. I wasn't looking to ride mopeds or something. But I really fell in love with him. He was awesome.
Yeah,
so funny and so sweet, and he's a handsome man. He was just fat.
He was just big.
Yeah,
big fella. And was he, from the time you met him, was he always like that, where he was just giving, because he would just buy drinks, buy this, buy that, and I'm like, man, you must be super rich, because everywhere we went, he was always spending a lot.
I mean, I think that's a problem, right?
So I was wondering if it bothered you, because we went to dinner one time before his show, and I forget the name of the restaurant, but it's up there wherever the comedy club is, and it's an expensive restaurant, and he was buying for everybody, and I did look at you to go, man, I wonder if she minds, and you didn't seem.
I knew what I was getting. I mean, Ralphie did everything big and was super generous and kind, and I feel like I fall into that category too, of being very kind, but I think the spending and the buying of people, and that's part of addiction. So,
gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah. He definitely, if he wants to use a substance, it's way more fun to do it under the guise of I'm buying everyone dinner, and here I am, maybe.
I see that.
There's a lot of different layers to it, right?
Yeah.
I mean, anyone who's out there listening, if they have somebody that they're with or know somebody who's in addiction, they tend to go over the top.
Right.
Stuff good and bad, right?
That's the thing about this documentary that was helps, let's say, put this into different lens, is the fact that this is the first time, and with even with Dr. Drew and some of the other people that are in it, talking about his food and talking about his eating as the addiction that it was, and how that evolved to the other addictions that seemed to ravage him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean, food addiction is the most common, so prevalent here in this country. It's really easy and impossible to ignore at the same time, right?
Right.
Yeah.
And obviously he fought that a lot. Did he go on crazy diets and try and all that kind of stuff?
He said he'd try.
Right.
I mean, now with Ozempic, my joke is I think he just put it on a cupcake and eat it, right? I don't know. I don't know how much, you get the same high from food that you can get from cocaine, in your brain.
Oh, I know.
So,
yeah. I have a lot. He and I would talk about this stuff, actually, because I have a weight problem myself, and so that's something actually, I do remember he and I talked more than I even thought, because I went back and saw a lot of, because we would text back and forth a lot. Man, just really miss him. And I'm sure, obviously, you do as well. What was it like? How shocked were you when he passed? And what was it like that first year? It had to be very tough for you, because you guys were on the road together a lot.
Well, after he passed?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Well, okay. So, if you get further along in the film, you'll see that he and I actually weren't talking at the end of his life that last year.
Oh, okay. I did not know that.
Yeah.
There's a real turn there with, and it's
I got first 45 minutes. I
know you got it kind of within not enough time to watch the whole thing before we spoke, but it's not a normal biopic. It's not just when you watch it's kind of different in that when you watch a film about a celebrity that passed away, typically people want to preserve the legacy. Like I love the John Candy doc that I just saw recently, and it was awesome. But
it was all positive.
It was all positive.
Yeah.
And at some point, they're like, "Yeah, he had an alcohol problem, but we're not going to talk about that."
You know what?
So,
I actually turned that one off because it was just like, oh, this is very sweet.
Yeah.
But there's not many.
There's no depth to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I felt the same way. I love John Candy, and I enjoyed the film.
Yeah.
But this one, Ralphie actually left his story behind. I mean, he recorded a documentary before he passed away, and it is in the footage, and it's the most honest thing he ever did in his life. And I think he wanted to leave something behind that would help people.
Right.
Not just I don't know. It seems very weirdly conscious on his part that he left this footage behind. So yeah, it talks about it goes pretty deep. And so when you asked about the last year, he and I weren't able to talk because he was so dark in the depths of what he was dealing with, and he was on opioids and all kinds of stuff. Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So how do you think he would feel about you putting the documentary out now?
Well, that's what I want to say. You saw the very beginning. He says, "Tell my story, be honest, good or bad."
Yeah.
And so I believe that's what he wanted.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
While he wasn't always, it couldn't be honest in life, I think he was really honest in this footage.
It's one of the things that I biggest takeaway is there. Sometimes when you are watching this and you hear him talk about it, he seems like he knows that he's on a clock. He seems like,
he says
knows,
it in the first, yeah.
You know, even with all the things that he's, you know, with the gastric bypass surgery and everything, like he's still talking about as if he knows that there's a clock ticking, but somewhere in the back of his mind, and I'm doing all these things, but I don't feel like I've, you know, made really any kind of headway into it, you know?
Interesting. Yeah, I can see that. Like, I mean, it seems way too intentional, all the footage there was a lot of footage that left behind. And I'm a co-director, but there's somebody else, David Gantz, who is the director of this film as well. Because I'm in the film, so it's like kind of irresponsible, like to be the only director. So every scene that I'm in, David directed, and as well as he laid out the entire timeline. So he went through all the footage. So it's very objective.
Hey, tell me about the other celebrities that, because I was the first half hour, 45 minutes I saw, I'm like, oh my gosh, this guy's in it. That guy, all these big celebrities that are in it, and how you got them involved.
I mean, I don't think we could have done this film without Jay Moore.
Yeah,
yeah,
you could tell.
Yeah,
you could tell Jay genuinely loved him.
Jay, none of us would have known who Ralphie was as a celebrity without Jay Moore.
Yeah.
That's how important Jay was to Ralphie's rise in comedy. So, and the crazy part about Jay is that he was only maybe a few weeks, at most 8 weeks, I think, out of rehab himself.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So he was very emotional in the interview. It was very raw. Mm-hmm. And so I just love that he's in there. And, another good friend of Ralphie's that isn't as famous with Skylar Stone was integral in like just telling Ralphie's story, and then of course some of his good friends. I mean, Jay Leno. I love Jay Leno. I love him. He's so great.
Yeah.
So getting him to talk in this film was just like I was beside myself. We got to go to his car garage. I was just like,
that's pretty cool.
That was amazing. Yeah, to interview him in there.
Yeah.
So yeah, and he's so funny. I actually when you he's so cool that when I approached him for the interview, I actually ran into him at Flappers. One of my favorite comedy clubs in LA, and he is like, hey, yeah, here's my phone number, just call me.
Yeah.
Okay,
that's pretty cool.
I called Jay Leno. Hey, what's up, Jay?
and the fact that he has respect with all the Ryan, who was the stand-up comic that came in here? Older black gentleman that is supposed to be on the wall, but we haven't gotten it up
George
yet.
Wallace.
George Wallace came in here, and we were talking to him about who is it opening for or play, and he said, I will tell you what, I'd never wanted to go on after Ralphie May, and that's a guy that's a legend, and he brought Ralphie May up. I mean, you don't want to go on after him, man, because he was just an absolute killer. And he had respect, with younger comics and older comics as well.
Well, but and then in Jay Moore's interview, he's like, I wanted to go up after Ralphie because he'd push me.
Yeah.
So that's a pretty ballsy move on Jay's part. Like that tells you how good Jay is. He's like, Jay's got the heart of an athlete.
Yeah.
He's like, push me, make me work hard.
Yeah, that's great.
Great. Yeah.
So with the documentary, now where will people be able to see it, and how will they be able to see it?
So right now I'm taking it on a theatrical tour. I've been making appearances. So I'm not too far down the road. It's a little far from Orlando, but I'm doing one on Friday in Sarasota. And I chose Sarasota because my parents are there and they're not going too far to see this. So I wanted to do one close to them.
Yeah.
And then New York and Boston. I've done a bunch of them already across the country. And then I want people to sign up because pretty soon I'll have it online available for download.
Okay.
So you can sign up on the website or you can follow me on social media. And the website is comewhatmayfilm.com. And my socials or Ralphie's socials, we're announcing everything.
Yeah.
But I need to have it up now because I'm doing all these interviews and people are like, where can I see it? And I'm like, just give me some time.
I know. So
Yeah.
so if people want to see it, they got to go to Sarasota now.
Yeah, I mean, that's the only place.
Were you in
right
Tampa?
now.
I saw you were on with Bubba the Love Sponge. Is it in Tampa as well, or
No, I just went in and did an
just say
interview
hi
with
to
Bubba.
him?
Yeah,
Yeah, because he knew Ralphie as well.
Yeah, and it was a good interview. It was just, I'm down the road, so I was like, I got to go see Bubba too.
Good.
So-
All right, we had to take a little bit of a break, right, Angel? A little bit of a break. And can you stick around?
Yeah.
I still want to talk to you more stuff about Ralphie May. The documentary is called "Come What May," and hopefully it'll be out soon. Or because I'm sure you're hoping like Netflix or someplace is going to pick it up, right?
Yeah, I don't know. The climate is so wild for distribution right now. So, I mean, even now, like, it might be even better for me to do it myself, to be honest, because like I don't know. I'm still trying to figure that out.
Right. Yeah. All right. We'll talk.
Carl, who's sitting here.
All right. We'll talk. We'll talk about that a little bit more when we come back. Lana Turner is here. Thank you for taking time to come in to see us for sure. Yeah.
No, this is great.
We'll talk to you some more. Don't go anywhere. You're listening to the Match of the Morning.
Real Radio is the news junkie.
I'm wearing a Cavalier King Charles Spaniel shirt, and I forgot one time and walked her around the neighborhood.
Oh,
And I said,
what a loser.
Walking a dog with the dog breed shirt on is so lame.
Weekdays at 11 on Real Radio 104.1.
Happy Tuesday, Central Florida. I'm Fox 35 Storm Team meteorologist Jessica Dobson with a check of your forecast. And for today, we are going to be expecting another hot one. Highs will climb back into the mid-90s with a high of 94 degrees today in Orlando. That is still a couple degrees above our average high of 92. We'll see about a 40% chance of afternoon and evening scattered showers and thunderstorms, so it won't be a total washout. However, do plan